Good morning. I hope you're ready. I'm so okay. I'll be honest. I was prepping this stream for quite a while. Like all today. My opinions will be judged by more opinions. Thank you. But you know, I spent like the past like 2 hours eating lunch, and oh, I just realized I don't have my background music here. Let's add that real quick. I forget how to do that. Hold on. This one, add existing. Okay, you can hear the background music, right? Yeah. All right. So anyway, what I have today is I have a tier list that I made. This is all the gachas that I know of well enough, sort of. The gachas I wanted to like judge, I guess, as well as list of gachas that you know, I actually have played, you know. So I hope that's exciting for you. I'm hoping later, if there's extra time, we'll be able to also do a couple more tier lists, probably for like characters in gachas that I enjoy. And yeah, you know, let's begin. I guess we'll start by introducing a couple of the gachas. Oh, my desk is so messy. Hold on. So much stuff. Oh, this is okay. My mic is very close. Hold on, I'll move that away as well. All right. Yeah. I haven't actually played all of these. Like, but I guess I'll talk about it while introducing. But anyway, so Archanites. I play Archanites a lot. I had a PNG gacha. Yes. So I played Archanites. I played Archanites for like a year and a half, more than a year and a half. I played about like 3 months after release of it, and I've been playing since, and it's really good. I really enjoy Archanites. Azure Lane, I played for a while. I quit. I played for like 2 years, Azure Lane, and then I quit. And then I picked it up again recently because they didn't collab with SSS's Goodman, and I really wanted the event ships, and I got them, and now I'm gonna drop. Actually, funny story. So because I installed it recently to get the event ships, so like you know, they're not girls, they're boats, they're literally boats. Even the collab characters were also actually boats. So like for SSS's Gridman, some of the main like characters that they brought in were like you know, the main female protagonists. So for Gridman there was like Akane Shinjo and Rika Takarada. And for Danizenen, it's just Yume, right? And then they also have a bunch of like side characters. Oh, they also have like Chisei Asagawa. Not Archanites Club, sorry. Azure Lane. Azure Lane is doing collaboration with the Gridman series, yeah. But yeah, no, I haven't gotten a single SR from them. I've only gotten I've gotten every single SSR, but I have not gotten a single SR. You know, I meant to say Azure Lane. Did I say Archanites? I'm sorry. Did I say Archanites? I'm so used to saying Archanites, you know? Every time I talk about gacha, I'm just like, ah yes, Archanites. That's my bad. If I said Archanites, I'm really sorry. But I meant Azure Lane, yes. As for Blue Archive, I haven't played Blue Archive. I do know like some things about it, although I'm not like an expert by any means, so for my opinion here, you please take it with a grain of salt. Cookie Run I have here because you'll see why I have Cookie Run in here. I have not played Cookie Run, but I have seen things and I want to share those. I've not played Dragalia Lost. I have friends who played it and I've seen like gameplay of it, so I hope I can give like an okay-ish like, you know, like rationale for what I think about it. FYI, hi Cora Parker, it's nice to see ya. Fire Emblem Heroes I also have not played actually, but I have a lot of friends that do play it, and I think it's important that my opinion is brought out there. Fate Go I have played. I played Fate Go for like 2, maybe 3 years, something like that, like a long time. I don't play it anymore because I hated it. I ended up hating it. Cookie Run. No. Look. You'll see what I mean. Okay, you'll see what I mean. I have not played it, but you'll see what I mean. For Food Fantasy, I played Food Fantasy for about half a year, then I quit because it's really bad. But we'll talk about why later. Genshin Impact here, of course, Girls Frontline, which I can't really say I've played. I can't really say I've seen people play it because I played for about like 10 minutes and then I dropped it immediately. This one here is like a really niche one that I've been playing recently, called Girl Cafe Gun. And I really like it. I've only been playing for about like 3 months. Oh my god, it's 3 months. Oh my gosh. I've been playing for about 3 months, and I really enjoy it. This one's Hongkai. I've not played Hongkai, but I've seen some things about Hongkai, and I want to talk about Hongkai Impact. This is the Konosuba gacha. I don't remember what it's called, like Fantastic Days or something. And I've seen some things about it, but not that much. This one is Love Live School Idol Festival, I believe. I did play that one for about like 2 years or so. Yeah, there's a period of time where I played like 5 gachas at the same time. Basically dropped, I haven't played all the gachas like split. No. I'm still playing most of them actually. A few I'm still playing a few of them. But it's pretty much, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I heard. Princess Connect, sorry, there's 2 Love Live gachas, I played both of them. Princess Connect I played for about a few months, and then I dropped it. Cause I got all the SSRs that I wanted. Punishing Grey Ribbon, I've heard a little bit about, but I have a very specific thing that I want to talk about with it. And the last one here is Tears of Themis, which is an otome game that I've been playing recently. And I personally really like it, but I'm gonna rate them as objectively as possible today. Alright, we're gonna rename these whenever I feel like it, but for now, we're gonna keep them as is. And I guess it's time to begin, yeah? I hope you're ready. So, okay. For Archanites, I think I want to put Archanites in S tier. I think Archanites has probably like some of the most fun gameplay that I've seen in gacha games. I think it has like a lot of like nuance to its gameplay. I think it's like, it's not too complicated, but it's like you can in theory just brute force a lot of it, but I think it is also really fun, the fact that you can just like do some like really funny things. Based, thank you. But yeah, no, I think there's a lot of funny things you can do in Archanites with the mechanics that they have. One of my favorite things is, you know, like, so there are units in Archanites where you can, so first of all, Archanites is a tower defense, if you don't know that yet. And basically, there are some units, waifu is endgame, that's true. Doki Doki Literature Club is missing. That's not a gacha game. I've never pulled Monica. Thank you. But yeah, no, push and pull units are some of the like the funniest units in the game, because you can basically, you know, push enemies into holes, push them across the map if you're good enough, stuff like that. I think it's hilarious. I think it's the funniest stuff ever. So yeah, the best gacha. Ooh, I'll have to say about that one. But yeah, no, Archanites definitely S tier. The only issues I have with Archanites is that as of actually, I think they added a claim all button like the most recent update, like this morning. So that was one of the main issues that they fixed. So that's done. But the other issue I have with Archanites is that if you want to auto a stage, like for example, there's one stage called like 1-6 where you farm rocks because it's the most efficient way to farm rocks, but it costs 6 sanity while other stages can cost like 21 or something. So every time you finish the stage, like every half a minute or so, or every minute or so, you have to press the the redo button, and you can't just completely auto it. You have to look back to it every like 30 seconds or so, and you're just like, oh yeah, we're done. So it's like long enough that you get to look away, but not long enough that like that you're not wasting time, you know? Something like that. I don't know. Just farm EXP or LMD with 30 sanity. The thing is, right? Sometimes I need materials. And like, you know, it's just kind of a hassle personally that you can't like press the button and say like, yeah, I want to use all my sanity to farm this one stage, right? But other than that, I think Archanites is a great game. It has really good art. It has like good skins. It has like in terms of like level ups and stuff, it's pretty good. I think there's a little bit of like an end game cap in terms of like when you get to the end game and there's kind of nothing else to do, you're kind of stuck there with nothing really to do. But you know, those are the like that's really it. Honestly, like everything else is really good, and it's really hard to get to the point where you have nothing else to do. So yeah, Archanites S tier. Next is Azure Lane. I put Azure Lane in A tier. The reason I put Azure Lane in A tier is because like same thing with Archanites. It's really hard to auto stages, I think. So like, and also I feel like Azure Lane is like so needlessly complicated. like there's so many stats, right? Every kind of ship has its own kind of stats, and I never learned all of them, right? And every ship also has 3 skills, and then you need to learn all those. And then like some ships are meta, some ships are not. And then like the other thing is like there's like a limited number of spaces that you can have. Like sorry, there's like an inventory. There's an inventory maximum, right? As it relates to culture people. I mean, I think there are a lot of like really like tropey characters. Like a lot of the characters, if you look at it in one way, they have like a very like distinct trope to them. Like one of the like a couple of like most prominent ones in my head are like Belfast, who's like literally just a maid. There's like Taihol, who's a yandere. There's like the entire class of destroyers who are all lollies. Except for like 2 of them, I think, but yeah. But yeah, no, my other issue is aside from it being like really, really complicated, I think it just takes a long time to farm for dailies, you know? Like one of the best things about Archanites is that just by grinding normally, just by doing like a couple stages every day, doing like normal things that will take like 5 minutes maybe, you can completely finish all your dailies, right? And that's really nice. But I feel like Archanites, you need, not Archanites, Azure Lane, you need to spend like half an hour at least every day just to finish all your dailies. And then personally, like I don't like the way the stages are set up because you can't auto the stages either. The loot is game on 100%. Have you seen the skins? Have you seen the skins? I really like following Azure Lane's Twitter because like I think Azure Lane has some of the best live 2D in gacha games, like in general. But oh my god, some of the skins that I look at, they're like, they're borderline pornography, right? Right? Like, I don't even think like I feel like for like even people on like OnlyFans, some of that's too lewd, you know? That's how I feel about Azure Lane. But I mean, like the art is really nice, the animation's really nice. It's a game with a lot of money put into it. But I'm really not a fan of the gameplay. I feel like the gameplay is really painful, and you're always like lacking on resources, even if you spend all your time farming for resources. So yeah, Azure Lane's not that fun for me. You regret not starting Azure Lane? I just think I think it's not very fun. So like in Archanites, right? You just need to complete levels really to get like Originium Prime to be able to get skins, right? Like it's really easy to get Originium Prime, really. And then if you budget yourself out, it's honestly really easy to get a lot of the skins that you want. But in Azure Lane, you basically have to whale for skins, right? And the reason for that being like, I haven't talked about gacha rates yet. Yeah. So Azure Lane, not Azure Lane, at Archanites, the SSR. Like the 6-star rarity, I guess, is a 2% chance to get a 6-star of, you know, just to get a 6-star. 5 stars like 7% or something, and then 4 stars like 50%, and 3 star is 40%. Yeah, no, that's right. Oh wait, no, wait. Something like that. So like it's a lot harder to get like super rare characters in Archanites, but I feel like all characters are like usable. They're definitely all viable in some way. But in Azure Lane, I think the SSR chance is like what, 7%. So like in every 10 pull, you're almost guaranteed a SSR, right? And that's the great thing about it. But the other thing is, there's so many characters. Like it's a lot harder to get characters that are meta, like meta, right? I guess they're all viable in a way, but as far as I'm aware, there's a lot of them that are just like completely garbage, right? Whereas even in Archanites, like I feel like you'll still do well even if you only build 3-star units, right? There's a lot of like YouTubers on YouTube, that like just complete stages using only 3-star characters or 4-star characters, right? So I think there's that. But you know, Azure Lane, it's very meta. I think every character is viable on Archanites. I think the only ones that are less viable are like a handful of the 2 stars, right? Like Rangers, I guess, and 12F, right? I think like Noircorn is good for like if you need a tank like very early in a round, and you just need to like, you know, take some damage. like stall some units, stuff like that. Yano's good as a fast redeploy if you don't have a fast redeploy. And like, yeah, no, like they're not all necessarily Silver Rush tier, right? They're not Surtur tier, they're not Thorns tier, but they're viable, right? You can clear stages with them, and that's all that I think is like necessary, since there's no PvP really in Archanites. It's just like contingency contracts, CC. And like that is harder, right? Passenger has his uses. It's not good, they're not often, but he has his uses. Stuff like that, you know? He's also very pretty. He's got nice art. Azure Lane, I feel like, since there is PvP, it's a little bit hard to, like, build just the units that you want, all the low rarities you want, because you kind of need meta units to do well in PvP. And PvP is a really big aspect of the game. And also there's like guilds and stuff, and then there's like the base, there's like cats now, there's like facilities, there's events, there's all sorts of mini games, and it's just so much. It hurts my head thinking about it. Like, I feel like it's so time consuming just playing Azure Lane that even if you're trying to do on the side, you're going to have a bad time, you know? So you know, that's why Azure Lane's A tier. Blue Archive, I don't know too much about it. I know it's similar to Girl Cafe Gun. I'm not sure, like, I'm not sure too much about it. I'm pretty sure the gameplay is a little bit like Dragalia Lost. But the reason I have it here, cat, yeah, she's cat girl. No, that's not the reason I have her. That's not the reason I have that here though. The reason I have it here is because I heard that if you put in your name, like you know how you for every gacha game you put in like, this is your like manager name, this is your doctor name, this is your commander name, right? Apparently, whatever you are in Blue Archive, they have like an AI that speaks your name. The most fan service game ever. I have heard something along those lines, but like the reason I have that here is for both loot and sweet. Ah, that's good. That's good at least. At least they're diversifying. That's good. But you know, if I downloaded Blue Archive, it would be 100% for the fact that they speak your name. They can use an AI to actually say your name, right? Because in most games, if your name shows up, it'd be like oh, like in Genshin Impact, it's like, oh, Traveler, right? Instead of being like, oh, like Latte, right? So there's that. But so I'm making a new tier for that. How do I do that again? A heckin' add a row below, sure. Will that make this pink? Oh, wait, no, that's what I wanted. This. Hold on. I got this. No. I scared. Ah! Let's make this one pink. We'll call this the cool tier. Cool. The actually cool tier. Ah! That's what I wanted to do. Actually cool. Actually cool tier. You only say your name like in a few menu screens. That's okay. That's all I need. In a story they call you sensei. That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind that. I just have that because they call you by your name, and that's really cool. So oh yeah, the other reason is the Blue Archite girl reminds me of Resmontis from Archanites, and Resmontis is really cute, and that just makes me happy. Anyway, Cookie Run is here. So the reason I have Cookie Run here is because partially, so I looked into it a little bit because there's a point where on Twitter I saw like a lot of people were like quitting Genshin Impact to go to Cookie Run for some reason, and it was just really odd to me. So I did a little bit like researching into how it was. Resmontis Enjoyer, hell yeah! She's such a cute girl, you know, like daughter material, you know? I love her. she's blessed girl. Based, thank you. You're based. So yeah, no, I did a bit of research into Cookie Run, and apparently it's like a really old game, but that kind of blew up a lot more recently. But anyway, the reason it's here is because there's like I guess this genre of YouTube videos where they like talk about like voice lines in Cookie Run. Cookie Run has a lot of same VAs as Genshin. That is true. That is true. I did see that. But you know, the funny thing is, there's a lot of like really funny like voice lines in it. Hold on, let me see if I can like look those up. Hold on. Something is screwing up. Let me real quick. Okay. Let me look one of those. Let me look it up for you because I think it's hilarious. Let's go to YouTube. What's it called? Like Cookie Run VA, Cookie Run, Cookie. Run out of context. Cookie Run Kingdom out of context. I think that's like I should look it up. Yeah. Okay. Is that good? Okay. Can't see anything. You can't see anything too incriminating. So, all right. Let's mute that. Let's take a look at this. Not gonna get copyright? Hopefully not. I mean, I'm not monetizing this, so it should be fine. So, can you see this properly? Let me just move it a little. Okay, that's good. I just think this is really funny. Okay, bye all. Oh my god, I didn't realize. I don't think I've seen this one.
Who's next?
This is not what I wanted to see, but
Time to spice things up.
okay, hold on. I think it's this one I wanted to look at.
Oh, hello there.
Hello there.
Yes, I'll get them. Next time.
Next time.
Come on, let's play!
What song do you sing?
I demand adventure!
I demanded.
my friend.
Sneaking up on me is unwise.
I just think it's really funny.
Peace? More like
Pieces.
Pieces. It's just really funny.
Blessed are the ignorant like yourself.
It's so dumb.
do you like cherries?
Pardon, you found any hidden treasure lately?
I'm pretty sure this one.
To the feet!
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
The holy goody isn't here, right?
I'm pretty sure this one that's like that literally just says like
Did
no.
someone say adventure?
VA 10 out of 10. Honestly, yeah, it's so funny.
Every formula should be followed to the letter.
The world is my canvas.
Alchemy is a serious science.
Albedo in a nutshell.
Hey,
My greatest fear is myself.
This isn't. That's so.
From the field.
ha! I don't know what tired means.
What's tired? Oh.
Cooking is not very polite.
Don't creep up on cookies like that.
Faster than the wind.
Every king needs cookies to roll over.
Every king needs cookies to roll over.
What? Today's gonna be a great day.
Is it still too late to play Cookie Kingdom? I don't think so. I think you can always play whenever you want.
Let's go for a walk.
I really like
They
the
won't catch me.
one of my favorite ones is the one that's like what? So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I hope that was enjoyable. Yeah, that's really fun to me. Anyway, back to gacha. So anyway, because of that, we're putting let's put this one back so you don't see the ads. There we go. So we're putting Cookie Run in the actually cool tier. I think it's definitely a viable spot. So next for Dragalia Lost. Should have played when it was still new. I think playing now is better late than never. You know, kind of that thing. Unfortunately, my phone. You missed such a good game. Honestly, I don't know anything about the gameplay, but for that alone, I would say it's probably worth it. So yeah, next we have a Dragalia Lost. I haven't seen too much about the Dragalia Lost, but I have heard the story is really cool. The music is really good. I've listened to the music a lot. The music is good. The music is very good. And the characters are really cute, and the gacha rates are pretty good from what I hear. And like, actually, apparently for their anniversary recently-ish, like within the last like 2 months or something, they ended up giving away like 300 free pulls, right? And that's insane. I've never played a gacha game that gave away that many free pulls, right? Like I think it was like 10 a day for like a month, and then on the last day, you got like 100 pulls for free all at once. Like that's crazy. So yeah, no, I would say for those aspects, I would put Dragalia at least in A tier, right? This is like a conservative guess, I guess, because I haven't played it myself. Genshin couldn't have. You're right. Yeah, so there is that for sure. I'm putting it conservatively in A tier because I don't really know too much about what it's like in terms of like dailies and stuff. But I do think the gameplay looks really cool. I think it doesn't look like excessively complicated, and honestly it looks pretty good. It looks good. Nothing else to say. I think if there's one thing that's holding it back, I would say it's probably the budget for it, because I did hear that Dragalia Lost is not that like popular of a game. So it's probably like suffering from some budgeting issues, right? But you can't tell from what a lot of the things that it puts out, so that's good. But I feel like if it was if it made more money, it'd be a better gacha game, you know? But anyway, yeah, Dragalia Lost, definitely good tier. For Fire Emblem, you never heard of it? Not a lot of advertising. That is true. That is true. It's 3D. It mixes like 2D and 3D elements, right? Like the gacha cards are 2D, but like the gameplay, the characters are 3D. Kind of like Blue Archive, if you played Blue Archive. Like when I first saw Blue Archive's gameplay, I was like, oh, it just looks like Dragalia Lost. So yeah, there's a lot of like cool bosses. There's like, I guess like in terms of gacha system, it feels a little bit like Fate Go in that there's like, instead of like craft deficiencies, there's like worm prints. But I think like they were like a lot of players are complaining about worm prints being part of the gacha pool, so they had like a different thing for that instead, which is really good that they listened to their players. So yeah, like there's also like dragons and adventurers, stuff like that. I'm not really sure the difference really between that because I don't play, but I did hear about that, and they do look very good. Like everything that's in the game looks really polished, and it looks good, and the music's good, and you know what else could you want? And also good gacha rates, which is a plus. I cannot talk. Talking is hard. But yeah, no, I really wanted to play Dragalia Lost actually for a time, but my phone didn't have storage space because I was playing a lot of other gachas. Anyway, I'm fine. Next we have Fire Emblem. I don't know where I'm gonna put Fire Emblem. I'm probably gonna put Fire Emblem in B tier because from what I've seen, I wouldn't say the gameplay is like particularly exciting, but it does look like that you can't necessarily auto the game. You'd love to play it if you have a friend to play too. Understandable. I still don't have storage space on my phone because I still have a lot of gachas on my phone. I also don't think you can play Dragalia on an emulator because of the way that it works. Play Fire Emblem for a week, but I forgot where you stopped. Probably because you have bad luck on the gacha. Fair enough. I do think the gacha rates are kind of bad. I like looking at the gameplay. I don't know there's too much to farm, but from what I do know, like the main issues with the game are that like you have to play like basically a gacha in a gacha. So if you pull a character, you have to hope that they also have good stats, like that they have good IVs, right? And if you don't get good luck on those, you know, you're kind of doomed. It's like rolling it's like going hunting for the best Pokemon in Pokemon, but like worse because you have to actually spend currency to be able to have a chance of pulling a good character in Fae. That's probably why. yeah, that's what I heard. So it kind of sucks. Like I guess one of the nice things about it, you didn't know that? I'm hearing this from like a secondhand experience, right? Like my friends tell me about it. Oh, but yeah. They also have like a system that it created recently-ish, like within the past like year. Basically, you couldn't like auto like I couldn't remember if it was like autoing a stage or like speeding up the stage. I think it was autoing, but they had a system where you had to like pay to get a unit and also get a stage. It's basically a subscriber, like subscription. Sorry, can't say it. A subscription service for Fae, where you could have a lot of quality of life benefits, but you had to pay money for it, right? On top of the gacha aspect. And like listening to that, it's like that's kind of messed up. Oh, that's kind of messed up. Yeah, so that's probably why I'm never getting to Fae. And actually, you know what? Let's just for the sake of it, let's move Fae down one. I think. Why is it popular? I wonder probably because the Fire Emblem franchise is popular, and there are a lot of like I think the characters are fine. But personally, I think the UI is kind of ugly. I think the music is nothing too special. Yeah, that's really it. I heard like the PvP aspect. I don't know if it's a PvP aspect, but I don't know. Like there's an aspect of it that's kind of stinky, and you know it's just not that fun. I think it's like Spiral Abyss, but I've only heard about it like once or twice, and I don't think like my friends play it because it's really time consuming and stuff. Well, you know, I think Fae is kind of probably one of the worst gacha games on this list. The only thing it has going for it is like a franchise, a big company, and popular characters. And that's all you really need to make a gacha game, really, to be fair. Is Dragalia Lost really the same tier as Azure Lane, though? You're right, let's move Azure Lane down one. You're right. But you hate Fae Go so much? Well, yeah. I think, okay. So, I have a lot of opinions about Fae Go. When I first got into gacha games, my friends recommended me play Fae Go, right? And I tried really hard to get into it, right? I tried really hard. What do you mean it's not what you... What do you mean that's not what you that's not what you want? That's why what? But yeah, no, I think Fae Go, I tried really hard to get into it, and like I kind of was at a point, but I never really like enjoyed playing it, right? I think the gameplay is kind of stale. Like at the time I played anyway. The meta was basically haha, press red button go burr, right? You could press other cards and they'd be like okay sometimes, but most of the time you just press red button go burr. And like I don't know, it just wasn't that fun for me. Like I feel like if you want to make something like really good, you can't really just put your favorite characters in a team and have them try to work, right? I mean, I guess to be fair, I guess that works. That's how most gacha games work. But it's, I don't know, it felt like really brain dead. But also for like certain challenge stages, you actually had to like think about it. I don't know, like I also think the type matchups are a little bit like annoying, almost. Like let's put it this way, like for other games that have like type matchups, like for example. No pity too, that's true. Because Fae Go's so old, it doesn't have pity. And that sucks because you can spend like 500 rolls and not get who you want. I'm pretty sure I saw someone on, like, I'm pretty sure I heard about someone on the internet who like sold their car to get like Jalter. And you know, that's really upsetting. But yeah, no, like I feel like, so for example, in Girl Cafe Gun, we have like similar type matchups. Like there's like a triangle based one, and there's one that's like one that's like where two elements like are good at fighting each other. Sorry. But the thing is, right, in Fae Go, you'd have like enemies of like many different types in one stage, and you'd have to like either work around that or brute force through it. And it was just really annoying to plan for, I feel like. So it like gameplay wise is kind of stinky. You could most of the time just brute force it, but I didn't enjoy that. To be fair, Jalter Supremacy, honestly, I didn't see too much of Jalter, so I wasn't too sure about what she was like. I just knew a lot of people liked her for reasons, and I wasn't sure why, but she was okay. She wasn't my favorite character in the cast, but she was definitely okay. I think like some of the challenge chases were way too difficult for like their own good, and I wasn't sure why. Because I'm pretty sure like I had a lot of like well-leveled units, right? The other thing was like getting duplicates. If you wanted a duplicate for a character, you'd have to cry, you'd have to suffer, you'd die basically, right? I felt like the plot was a little bit like convoluted, you know? I feel like a lot of like the stories I went through, they got kind of boring. It's like, oh, why are we here again? Oh no, people are dying. Oh no. That's the feeling I got going through the story. And a friend of mine is a huge fan of Salso. You guys can sing for that. Understandable. I mean, okay, I think Astolfo was cute. I think it's fine to like Astolfo because I think he is like a breakthrough kind of character. He was a new kind of character when he came out, right? And I think he is kind of cute, but you know, he's not my type. I do like though. I think so there's a point, like, I don't remember why, but for some reason I started playing like JP Faco as well. I think because like I wanted to see like new banners and stuff. It's not good. I mean, I think it's okay to like Astolfo whether or not you're gay. I don't know. I mean, like, if you think character's cute, you know what? That's your choice. It's your preference, you know? If you like a character, you do you, my dude. you gotta go for what you want, you know? Stuff like that. But you know, Faco just wasn't very fun for me. It felt like stages took a long time to clear. He says he's not gay. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about that. I think it's a bit of a nuanced discussion that I don't know how to go into. Because that's not something I'm not very good at talking about, you know? Let's put it this way. I do like girls. I really like girls. But I also like boys, right? I don't know how to. I don't know what the distinction is. I just know I do. Right? So like, if I don't know, if you're like a straight person, you're in denial, right? I'm not sure how you would like explain that. Dealing with itself for almost a year now. Man, that sucks. You know, at that point, I would just say, you know what, screw it. Just accept you're into both boys and girls. You know, it's whatever. Best of both worlds, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, it's good enough for me. But anyway, yeah, I say Faco. There's not a lot of like quality of life. You can't auto stages. You have to farm a lot for materials. Materials are hard to get by. You're always like low on like grails. You're low on like embers, whatever the heck they're called. You know, you're low on gacha currency. There's no pity. It's honestly the only thing I think carrying it is that it's so popular. See? What about C? What about C? What about C? So yeah, I think I'm probably okay. C or B. I'm really debating about it. I think okay. So for reference, my brain died. I forgot we were doing a tier list. I was just busy ranting. You know, my favorite characters in Faco were Jack the Ripper because I really liked how many stars she made. I really liked Musashi because I think Musashi was cute. I really wanted Gilgamesh, and I liked him for a while, but then he never came home, so I stopped liking him. I liked Abigail. Abigail Williams is cute. I liked Abigail. And I guess Mash, right? Mash is okay. Those are the main characters that I played game for. And then, you know, it just didn't get, it just wasn't fun for me at some point, so I stopped playing. So yeah. I think, just because I know the characters a little bit better than I do in Fire Emblem, and Fire Emblem's in C. He never came home, so you had to like Understandable, understandable. Don't you hate when characters don't come home? It sucks. But you know, I'll probably put Fake on C just for the characters, right? The plot is confusing at best, crazy like at worst, like absolutely nonsensical at worst, I feel like. The events are kind of boring, like story-wise and gameplay-wise. You know, there's only like really one kind of gameplay for me, and for me anyway. Like, I'm sure there's like strategies you could do, but like the strategies all end up being like the same. So yeah, no, I just because I know Fate Go better than Fire Emblem, I'll put in C as well. But I feel like if I did get to know Fire Emblem better, and if I did know the characters better, I might just put Fire Emblem above Fate Go. I might just put Fate Go in D. I think that would be the main like criteria. So yeah. Yeah. So Food Fantasy is the next one on the list. I did play Food Fantasy for, I think I said like half a year or so. Food Fantasy is a very, very special game. So if you don't know Food Fantasy, the concept of it is every single character is a food item. So like the main character, the one you see in the image here, is called Rice. She is the embodiment of rice. She is literally the food rice. There's a couple of other characters like that I remember, like tiramisu, black tea. Black tea was really cute. There's like Red Lobster. There's like, no wait, sorry, Boston Lobster, I think it was. There was like bamboo shoots or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, this game, I feel like it had a lot of the same problems as Azure Lane, or Princess Connect, really, for that matter. I think it has a lot to do, but a lot of the like systems are kind of like annoying to complete, I guess. Like there's like a cafe system, but like I can't remember exactly why, but I think the it's really hard to progress in the cafe system for various reasons. I think it was because you needed certain cards to get a better cafe, but you had to get those cards via like the gacha system, and gacha rates are kind of bad. And if I remember correctly, the gacha system was like god awful, right? I'm pretty sure I only got like one SR the entire time, or SSR the entire time that I played, all 6 months. So it's something ridiculous like that. Like gacha currency was awful to get. The gameplay was boring as hell, and there's no way to auto it, and like you couldn't really farm for anything because there wasn't like really materials. I don't remember anyway. Was the waifu worth it? I didn't get many of them, so no. There's also like I think there's like I want to say PvP element or PvE element, like and like there's I don't remember it very clearly, but like it wasn't very fun. In the time that I played it, it was kind of a pain. I'm not gonna lie. The girls are cute, but I mean like I didn't feel like I could relate to them that much, so I'll put F over it. No, I don't think it's awful. I think the visuals are cute. I think the enemies are cute, but we're putting it in D. Food Fantasy is D tier. I didn't enjoy it that much, yeah. So anyway, now to another gacha game that I can talk about somewhat okayly. A gacha game I can talk about without like going to pieces about how bad it is. But we're still gonna talk about how bad it is. I think Genshin Impact's main issue is I guess Genshin has a lot of issues actually, but I think that the main issue is the lack of like end game content. Make it SSS. No, we gotta talk about this first, right? Okay, so at the stage that I am in Genshin Impact, aside from events, there's not really that much to do, right? Yeah, I think it has its own share of problems. I think it's a good game, but I think it does have its share of problems, right? Like for example, I feel like one of my friends like talked about this more or less recently. A lot of the main DPSs nowadays are kind of like small, like kind of like head empty kind of play style. You know, like a lot of the main DPSs are just like charge attack, normal attack, press Q, press E. the game isn't fully done yet. They have 8 more years of planning. That is true. That is true. I'm just saying the game in its current stage is a little bit like, it's a little bit weird, you know? I think like the story is really interesting. I think the animation, I think the cinematography is really well done, actually. The cinematography is probably the best thing about Genshin Impact, I would say. It's what, like, on top of like the environmental design. The environmental design is really good, and it's only gotten better over time. Like, if you look at Mondstadt, which is just like trees, some cliffs, some water sometimes, and then you look at like Liyue, which is like more mountains, more trees, but it looks prettier. No gacha game can compare. That is true. It is very unique in what it offers, I think. But like, I think some of the issues, like, there's a lot of issues, right? Like, for example, one of the main issues that I have with Genshin Impact, like, obviously this doesn't really apply to me. Hi, Wonder Punch. We're talking about gacha games today. But one of the issues that doesn't really apply to me since I'm so like far in the late game. So, for example, if you're a new player, right? You're trying to get into Genshin Impact. Let's say this update even. Right? And you want to get like Ito, right? If you want to get Arataki Ito, you would need like if you want him as your main DPS, to level him up like the same rate as any of your other characters, you would need to first get to Inazuma, and that's the biggest problem, right? Because that's like what, like 3 chapters of story that you need to get through. That's a lot of like world quests that you need to do, and then like. And like for the rest of it, like if you have Ito and you don't have anyone else and you're stuck in Mondstadt, you kind of can't do anything about that. To get to the bosses to level him up, you gotta travel to Inazuma, and then you gotta do quests to get certain bosses, right? And it's just not very friendly for new players, right? There's nothing they can do about it. I mean, I guess, but like in my opinion, like Inazuma is I guess it's a little bit of a special case, right? Because it's early enough in the game that I don't think it's too big of a deal. But I'm hoping in the future that they don't create like new areas that are like locked by story quests, right? Like Sumeru, I can't remember, Natlin, Snezhnaya, stuff like that. It might only be a problem for Inazuma, that is true. But I'm hoping they don't continue this problem in the future, right? Like, if they do continue this problem in the future, I think it'll be really bad to play as a new player, because they're going to keep releasing characters for new regions, but they're not necessarily going to make them as accessible to new players. Of course, like, I could be worrying for nothing, but like this is a genuine concern that I have for the game. They'll figure something out, like the shared banner. I really hope so, man. Like, I think it would suck as a new player to see a really cool character, that you want to play, and then only to find out that they're locked. Their level up is locked behind like 5 different regions. You know, that would suck. That would be absolutely god awful, right? Anyway, hoping though that they don't fall into that trap. Hopefully, it's a lot better than that. But you know, no promises, right? Some of the good things though, some of the really cool things about Genshin Impact is that because they have like an open world, you don't really need Ito, you got C6 Nova. Yeah, so basically Ito that heals, right? Healing Ito. But yeah, no, one of the nice things about Genshin Impact is because it is a 3D open world game, it has a lot of like creativity and has a lot of like flexibility in what it can do for events, right? Like, imagine pulling for the Cry Rock on you, they finish the whole game. Oh, that suck. Dude, I would cry. I think, I don't know. That'd be so awful. I feel like if it came to that point, there'd be no point in starting the game, really, unless they had like several different banners running for like Mondstadt and Liyue characters, right? But like, yeah, no, that'd be awful. I would hate that. But you know, I think Genshin has a lot of versatility in its events. I think it does do a good job of having like a variety of events, right? There's like web events where you can get Prima Gems, and the web events are oftentimes like super cute, right? They're like low budget because, you know, they're web events, but they're really cute, right? Like the fishing one, I really like the fishing one. The fishing one's really good. The current one they have, where you color in like a picture book, it's like low effort, it's not time consuming at all, and it's just free Prima Gems really, and it's just cute, right? I think the web events in general are well done. Like, you know, it's good stuff. And like for the actual in-game events, I think a lot of them are like really interesting. Like a lot of them build on like the world's lore. Like the most recent one, like the snow something, I don't remember what it's called. But that one is really cool. Yeah, it is cute. It's really cute. It is really cute. Yeah, no, like the most recent one where you had like a segment where you like parkoured around. That was fun. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. And then there's a section where you just like break through like snow hills and stuff. I was like, it was more boring than the other segment, but I think it was still like, it was still fun in the way that like pulling for gacha is fun. You know, you get to pull the snowman gacha, which piece of the snowman you get this time. That was fun for me. And there's also, what's the last part of it? Oh shoot, I remember. I can't. Like aside from building snowman, there's one part. Yeah, the albedo event. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, and the combat. I think combat is a little bit like less fun, maybe for me because again, I'm a little bit like I'm at the point in the game where I can brain off everything, right? So maybe it's a little bit less fun for me because I'm so like advanced in the game. Hello, Sush. Good morning. It's nice to see you. We're talking about we're talking about why Genshin Impact is a game. Yeah. Oh yeah, the current event actually for Genshin Impact, the one where you like basically stealth mission the dogs. That's really fun. I really like that. That's really cool. So yeah, no, I think Genshin has a lot of like versatility in events. So it's pretty cool. I'm hoping that like they have a lot like better systems in place in the future. Like I feel like fishing wouldn't exist in the Crisis. Why is it a game? Well, you see, games utilize reward systems, and if you do something that's challenging and you get a reward, that means it's a good game. I think. But yeah, no, I think like there's a couple of things in Genshin Impact that I just find are not fun. Like I think fishing is one of those things that's just like I don't like it, right? Yeah, Genshin definitely needs some quality of life changes. Yeah, like artifact farming is kind of a chore, honestly. Like if you're like me, and I can like clear dungeons in like half a minute or less, like you know, things are a little bit less of a like annoying. But I feel like early on when I had to take like minutes, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes to farm for like one round of an artifact dungeon, it just sucked. It was awful. I hated it, right? Kind of high for 2.4, you get... Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. I've been... I'm not gonna lie, when that area first unlocked, I guess when we first saw it, they didn't make us pick up items. That is true. Dude, have you seen the old videos where people would like blow items off cliffs as venti? That sucked. You enjoy fishing, but not when you have to use it for grind for things. You just enjoy safe fishing. Understandable. I feel like for me, I'm too lazy to fish so often, and I feel like it's just kind of like a needless chore almost, right? Because you don't really get anything for fishing, right? You could buy a few items, but they're not even that good, except for the catch. The catch is the only good thing that comes out of it. But aside from that, there's nothing really that's like super cool or unique about fishing, right? So I think having a fishing event was a little bit, it was okay. It made fishing a little bit more fun. You still haven't gotten the catch. Yeah, like I had to force myself like 10 minutes a day for like every so often, like every 2 weeks, I would go fishing for the catch. You did that with sucrose? God, you're an awful person. You know that? Oh god. Throwing artifacts off cliffs is the meanest thing you can do as a person. You wasted 4 minutes of a person's life just to throw their artifacts, their hard-earned rewards off a cliff. It sucks. That is also true. I think co-op's a little bit barren at the moment. Like, you can do like dungeons, you can do like certain bosses, you can do like some like certain parts of events in co-op. But like it's kind of like I don't know, it's kind of like dull, you know? One of the things that they did really well with co-op, those videos of people chasing weapons down mountains. Oh yeah, those are so good. When you open a chest and then a weapon just falls out and starts bouncing. It's so funny. But yeah, no, like I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh gosh, yeah, Raiden artifact catch would be nice. That's true. Raiden Shogun was the only reason that I farmed for the catch at all. Honestly, like I don't know. It sucked to get. It's so much time, but like I got it. It sucked. Goodbye, traveler. My people need me. it sucks even more when weapons fall into like water, like deep water, and you can't get it. It sucks. It's awful. But yeah, no, Genshin, I think it needs a lot of quality of life changes. I think in terms of like convenience, I guess, Genshin Impact is probably on the lower end of the gacha spectrum. But I think the character design, the characters themselves, and the environmental design and the versatility of it, I would say Genshin Impact is definitely a really good game. Especially if you include the fact that like there's a lot of like you honestly get a lot of pulls in Genshin Impact. You can get like 1 5-star per patch, really, like if you think about it, and that's better than a lot of gachas, right? Excluding like maybe Azure Lane, right? The only solution to happens in water is to drown yourself. I don't even think you could do that because like I don't think your hitbox lowers any like at all, right? I don't think your reach extends at all. So it sucks. It sucks. But you know, I think overall, waifu top tier. Yeah, I think the characters in general are well done. You know, like most of the characters feel really unique. In terms of their story, not necessarily gameplay. Like I would say a couple characters like Itzel, his gameplay looks kind of boring. You drown it somehow. Oh, does it? Oh shoot, really does it? That's good at least. That's nice at least. Dang, I wish I knew that before. But yeah, that's yeah. I would say for potential alone, I'll probably put Genshin in S tier because I think one of the best things that it does is that it does listen to its player base for the most part. Even if the player base is a little bit toxic, I think it has. What'd I do? I think the primary thing is it has a lot of potential. So that's good. You know? Yeah. Genshin Impact is a solid game. I think it's good. I think it's good. It has things to work on, but I think it has the most potential to grow out of all the gachas I have listed here. Yeah. Like honestly, it has the potential to be a AAA game, like a AAA quality game when it's complete. But assuming it doesn't go into like the garbage bin. I think I don't honestly, the way that MiHoYo is going, I don't think they're going to directly buff units. I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna end up creating more opportunities for characters to be good. Yeah, like how they created the the defense percent set to buff existing defense percent scaling characters, as well as, you know, preparing for what's his face, Itzel, right? And I think that's fine. I think that's a fine way to buff someone, you know. I think, yeah, that's really it. I think that's good enough. Like the new weapons, that's true. New weapons are good, right? So yeah, they'll probably go for primarily indirect buffs, unless there's a character in the future that like is just so underpowered that there's no reason to use them ever. Kind of like Xinyan, but like I don't know what they think about her right now. Like I think it's because she's the only character that's like so unviable in every scenario that they're a little bit like hesitant on judging based on that alone, right? Yeah. Child looking at you. I do like Child. Honestly, Child's a fun character. I think he's funny. Yeah. So anyway, that's all I really have to say about Genshin Impact. I think it's good. It has a lot to grow. But it's doing okay so far. It just got to keep doing good, you know? Hopefully, I'm praying to God right now that they make things more accessible in the future. Consistently forget Xinyan is literally in the game. I'm pretty sure MiHoYo does too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Anyway, next up we have Girls Frontline. I don't have too much to go off of for Girls Frontline. I literally barely got. I don't think I finished the tutorial. Kokomi, I think Kokomi is actually, she has a very specific niche in the game, but I think the way the game is oriented right now is that it's so like DPS is king that characters that are not so DPS inclined are like, you know, often thrown under the rug. But hopefully there's gonna be like things in the future where it's gonna be like survive, like objective survive kind of thing, right? Kokomi new set is pretty good. That's true. Kokomi does fit well with the new set. TZ is too, actually. TZ is really good with the new set. But yeah. I think there's a lot of good things that are coming out of Genshin Impact, and I hope to see that it continues to get better and not worse. Yeah. But yeah, Girls Frontline, I barely got the tutorial. A solid game. I give it like a B+. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was way too complicated for its own good. You wanna start with GFL, that's pretty much like Archanites? I think it is, but I remember when I played, like there were so many different like mechanics and stuff to it that it was like maybe my head was just small, right? But I thought it was way too complicated to get into, and I thought like the names were so hard to memorize, I just didn't think it was worth to get into. Like, okay, for the names alone, I would say it's probably lower than it should be. Because you wanna talk about your waifus, right? Like even Azure Lane, it's okay to talk about your waifus in Azure Lane because you're gonna be like, oh yeah, my wife Belfast, right? My wife Belfast, she is really cute. She's a maid. I like maids, right? GFL felt like 500 IQ Azure Lane. Fair enough. I think there's just too much complexity to GFL, and my brain's too small for that. And I think accessibility, allowing people with smaller heads to play your game is a big part of making a good gacha game. Like, Archanites, I feel like, has the potential to be super high IQ, but you can also just be really stupid and just go, haha, tank, go burr, AFEL, go burr, Silverash, go burr, Sir, go burr, right? So, I mean, you know, you gotta have that versatility there. God, I can't imagine going out talking about a GFL and be like, oh yeah, my waifu is like the P12 840 M4. It's what we brute force, yeah. But you know, I would say GFL. I think the characters are well designed. I think visually it looks really cool. But for complexity, for being too hard to play, it's here. Where's your Yukiko? I don't know. Where is your Yukiko? I don't know where Yukiko is. She's taking a break. She's snapping. I sympathize. Q47. God, people will think you're a terrorist, right? They'll think you're American, and they'll be like, "Oh God, please don't shoot up a school." But yeah, no, like that's my opinions about GFL. You do like the character design, but it's way more effort than I was willing to put in together. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I also like for some reason I feel like I remember the gacha system being also kind of convoluted. I don't remember why I thought that, but I do remember like thinking about that. Shots literally fired. That hurts. Anyway, so next up is a personal favorite of mine, at least recently. Horse Waifu Sim. Oh God. I have never played that. I don't want to play it. I don't even know if it's a gacha, man. I don't even know if it's gacha. But you know, my recent favorite, Girl Cafe Gun. I guess in a lot of ways it's really similar to Blue Archive. The difference is it's I believe Blue Archive is Japanese, while GCG is Chinese, and I don't know. GCG is very good, honestly. I really like as from what I'm aware, both GCG and Blue Archive have like 2D art and 3D like in-game like gameplay style models, right? But the difference for me is I feel like I can relate to the characters in Girl Cafe Gun a lot better. To be fair, I haven't played Blue Archive, right? So the way Girl Cafe Gun works is that there's like a cast of like 8 characters to playing, and every single card is based off of one of those units. So like there's like 15 different alts of these same 8 characters, and that's okay. They have a little bit of like a type matchup thing, kind of like Fate Go, but there's only one triangle and one vertical line, so I think it's a lot easier to manage. The primary issues with GCG is a smaller player base. Yeah, honestly, I think a lot of the I think Girl Cafe Gun is really good in that it has a constant amount of like content. Like content is like pouring out, right? It's like a waterfall. There's so much content that keeps coming out, and it's never boring. I think it has like the best auto play, I guess, in any gacha that I played. The rates are really good, honestly. Okay, I can't say they're really good. I think they're a bit better than Archanites, right? I'm pretty sure Girl Cafe Gun is a little bit weird in that the maximum rarity is a 4-star. So the SSR, the 4 stars, I believe is like 3% across, and then like there's pity and stuff. I believe pity's at like 50, which is honestly really good. And early game, it's super easy to get pulls. Like, even like at the point where I am now, like about 3 months in, I think you can get a pull like every like week and a half if you like. Sorry, you can probably get pulls like every like week or so if you really grind at this point. And every week and a half or so, you'll get another 10 pull. So like that. You appreciate the auto mode is willing to just run until you're out of energy. Yeah, I think the auto play mode is like the most versatile one in every single gacha I played, right? Like, so there's a couple that are just like run X number of times. There's a couple that are just like run until you're out of stamina, stuff like that. For Girl Cafe Gun, you can actually set it to like that you only run like, for example, like 4 times, right? If you only want to do stage 4 times, because you only need a certain number of materials, you can run only 4 times. But you could also like customize it to like run until you're out of stamina, right? Generally, I think the rewards are really good. I think the characters are honestly really well done. If your name Chocolate, you must like chocolate. I do like chocolate. Chocolate's really good. If you do dailies, you get a pull every 3 days or so. That's true. Yeah, it's really easy to get pulls in Girl Cafe Gun. Blue Archive, you can skip the whole process of farming. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Wait, how do you level characters in Blue Archive then? Because in Girl Cafe Gun, right? It's kind of like Archanites, I guess, because like there's like different tiers of materials that you can use to level your characters. And then, I guess like at certain stages, like every 10 levels in Girl Cafe Gun, you can like limit break them, right? And then you can increase the level cap, right? Because I'm always hungry. I am always hungry. That's true. And yeah, no, like there's like a lot of the weapons are also really cool. I think the mechanics are well done. It's not like ridiculously complicated. Because in a nutshell, you end up just shooting things, right? The farming process in Girl Cafe Gun is actually not. Honestly, yeah, that's exactly what I do. Our farm EXP stage is like Archanites. The difference in I think Girl Cafe Gun though is that because there's always an event going on. So every 2 weeks the event changes and there's always new rewards. The rewards for the events are honestly really good because Archanites, I feel like, because there's so many like material components to leveling up, like you need rocks for this one, you need like gels for that one, you need alcohols for that one, you need ketones for that one, stuff like that. It gets kind of like a hassle, right? Because you need to farm different things eventually. In Girl Cafe Gun, it's just EXP. It's just the EXP books, right? So that's good. When you get deep into school term, this constant events overwhelm you. That's fair. For me, it's a little bit like what I like to do is I like to log into my gachas about 3 times a day. That usually makes it so that I'm never like maxed out or never capped on like stamina. Speaking of, actually, sorry, little tangent, but another thing about Genshin Impact that bothers me is that you only get 1 resin every 8 minutes. It sucks. Like every other gacha I've played, it is like one stamina for like 6 minutes, right? So you get 10 per hour, and that's easy. But Genshin gives you like 1 per 8 minutes, and that sucks. Anyway, that's just my rant though. Usually log in once a day. Understandable. Yeah, no. I think the reason for logging in 3 times a day is just because you get more stuff, you know. It helps me a little bit have peace of mind because having max stamina sucks. It makes me cry. We're killing Genshin right now because resin cap. Yeah, it sucks. I hate when resin's capped. I don't even know when it caps. Like 8 minutes. Okay. Theoretically, if I did the math for it, I could figure out how long it takes for a resin to cap out, right? But I'm not doing that. That's a lot of pain. Right? I don't know how long it takes for resin to cap properly. And also, like, the fact that you can only have, like, 5 condensed resin at a time, the fact that you can only go up to 160 resin a day, it's a little bit, like, annoying, you know? Yeah, no. I would sing Girl Cafe Gun's praises a lot more, but, like, again, the main issue with Girl Cafe Gun is that it's a really small game, right? Like, if you follow the Twitter account, right, their tweets, they'll have, like, eight likes, maybe, per post. Your lazy bus just work along. Understandable, right? Understandable. It happens to me all the time. But yeah, no, Girl Cafe Gun, there's a couple of co-op modes, like a little over 21 hours. Oh, ouch, yuck. Ew, that's gross. That's stinky. That's why it's not even a nice number. It's that sucks. That's kind of stinky. Yeah, it's really sad. one like so. But talking about Girl Cafe Gun some more, because you know I really like this game. So like there's a cafe aspect of it. There's like bonding aspects to it. Like there's a mechanic where you can basically go through the backstory of the character. You can experience a character's backstory. And there's also another mechanic where you can like literally like marry a character. You can go through a simulation where you marry the character that you want. Not all the characters are released yet right now, but like you go through a simulation where you can marry the character or see what it's like to have a future with the character, or like I guess fast forward to the wedding day. It's really good. It's really fun. You firmly believe that every video game should let you pet pat characters. That is true. That is true. You should definitely be able to pet pat every character. Why no one tell you this? About what? About what? About marriage? About marrying characters? I should let you know, Azure Lane also lets you marry characters, but I think it's a lot less rewarding because all you get is a cool skin, right? In Girl Cafe Gun, when you get to marry characters, you get to see like the awesome the cool scenes. Is it too late to start? It's never too late to start. Girl Cafe Gun's really new, and I think it's really fun. You get to have characters, you get to marry characters, you get to see what they look like in their wedding dresses, and it's just so good. I love it so much. Yeah, so my favorite actually we'll talk about that later, I guess. It's not conceptually weird or marrying a battle suit. Honestly, yeah. It's like I don't even know what it's like. Like, okay, I think one of my favorite things about Azure Lane marrying characters, marrying a ship, is that you can like literally like put the ring onto a girl's finger, but it's also really expensive. Marrying characters is really expensive. You sold me since the marrying part. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. That you need to clear like a certain stage, like story stage, to get at that point though. But and it's really expensive to get there, but it's worth it. I think it's worth it. It's like a lot of the characters are really good. They're really cute. They're sweet. You can head pat them. You can give them gifts. You know, all the important stuff. They recently had a co-op event where basically it was like a PvP where you just shoot shoot other players. It was really fun. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. It feels odd saying your wife is the USS Hornet. That's absolutely true, right? If you add any of the prefixes to the ships, you'll suddenly sound like a weirdo. Like at least in Girl Cafe Gun, right? If you're marrying a character, you can say like, oh yeah, my wife is Cornelia. She's 14, but like, it's okay. It's the apocalypse, you know. I think that's the main issue with Girl Cafe Gun. Most of the characters are illegal. Oh, it's kind of weird. It's even weirder for you to say that considering basically a porn, you have to sort it. That's fair. I remember one time I went to like a shipyard. I saw like a bunch of historical ships and I was like, oh yeah, I recognize that one. That one's from Azure Lane. I've never felt so weird. But yeah, no, that's one of the lovely things about you know, Azure Lane. I think gameplay wise, I think in terms of like concept, it's really similar to Blue Archive though. I'm not sure which one came first, but I'm pretty sure they're not plagiarizing each other. And yeah. Oh, Girl Cafe Gun also has some pretty sick music. Queen Mary them both. Oh man. Azure Lane is honestly such a weird concept. Like that and Content Collection, right? I don't know anything about Concol, but I can't believe there's 2 games that let you date ships, like literal actual heckin' boats, right? That's just, it's so weird that 2 games came up with a concept. Oh. Anyway, other good things about Girl Cafe Gun, it's like, it's all live 2D, right? All the characters have live 2D. Every single ult they get is live 2D. You can, some of them are like extra live 2D, I guess. The limited cards are like, the cards are live 2D, their outfits are live 2D, stuff like that. It's really fun. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. I highly recommend. I honestly, for quality of life alone, okay. Hold on, I'm trying to think about this. Cause okay, in terms of convenience, in terms of characters, in terms of story, I think I'm a little bit more invested in Girl Cafe Gun than Archanites. But I think Archanites has more money that you can put into it. And it's a lot less buggy. I think Girl Cafe Gun, one of the main issues is that it's a little bit buggy. Corey Muyo is probably your favorite gacha game unit you've got in a while. Understandable, she's super cute. I love her a lot. you know, I think the main issues with Girl Cafe Gun is like small player base and it's a little bit buggy. But I think everything else is like honestly really worth it. You don't even need to buy skins, right? There are options to get skins, but you don't even need skins because you get so many alts. And you also get like every birthday, a character, every birthday that comes around, you get a custom unit for that character, and that's really cute. And some of them are really good. And I honestly, if there's a game I put in SS tier, I'd probably put Girl Cafe Gun in SS tier. That's for now though. Like things can change, things have changed over time, but for now I would say SS tier is I would say oh shoot. I screwed up. S tier. This is S tier. I keep doing this. Why am I doing that? You'll get a free skin every 2-3 boot. That is true. Yeah. Honestly, like it's just a really good game. I really enjoy it. let's put you here. The characters are just really well done. You know, like I think the reason Archanites I can't put Archanites into an SS tier is because you need to do a lot of digging, right, to understand these characters better. Cause like in the main story, you don't get to see too many of them. In events, you get to see a couple more of them. But like to actually know what they're like, it's kind of you don't really get to see a lot of it. You genuinely like the game a lot, so you're welcome. I'm glad I sold you with the cafe aspect. But yeah, no, Girl Cafe Gun is probably my favorite gacha game, probably of all time. Just for like the number of elements that are a little bit like brain dead. My head's small. I'm not very good at thinking about things. Arcanites is quite a grind for leveling characters, and if you're dumb, sometimes you get genuinely stuck on story stages. That is true. It's a little bit big brain, but I think there is a point where you can have a lot of fun with it, right? There's a bit of a balance in there. Genshin Impact has a lot of issues, but I think it has a lot of potential, and I think it's honestly it's a pretty good game. But I just think Girl Cafe Gun has like it does a lot of things very well, you know. For such a small game, it's surprisingly good, I guess, you know. But anyway, I've been talking about it a lot. I have a lot of things to say about Girl Cafe Gun. I've only been playing for a little while, but I think I'll be playing for like a while longer, you know. It's good, but they can do better. That is true. Yeah, exactly. Every game can do better except maybe Girl Cafe Gun. Okay, no, if there's one thing I think they can do better, I think it's that I think the one thing that they can do better is probably game modes, right? I think there is a point where it might get a little bit stale because it's just going around shooting things, but I think they have the potential to go and make that even more interesting. Because it's small and you can listen better to player plays. I don't know about that because it's a Chinese game and I'm not sure how big the support team in the West is. But I do think it's good. I do think it's good. I don't even like. I think the only social media they really have is Twitter, and there's like no marketing for it, right? I only discovered it because there's a band that I like that did a song for it once, and when I first looked it up, I was like, oh, cool, they did a song for this game. Let's check it out. And it wasn't released in global yet, and I was like, aw, shucks. And then I don't know what happened, but I think I went back to that song like within the past few months, and I was like, oh, the game's out in global. Oh, heck. When the pew aspects are going to full Toho, make it an insane bullet hell. I would argue it's already an insane bullet hell. I would already say the bullet hell aspect of it is pretty intense already. But yeah, Girl Cafe Gun's very good. Next up, Hongkai Impact. I haven't played too much Hongkai Impact, I'm not gonna lie. I installed it on my PC. I think I opened it, but then there was so much to download that I kind of like, I finished downloading all the aspects and I suddenly didn't want to play it anymore. Like I opened it, I installed all the resources I needed, and then like, it was like 3 hours later, by the way. And then I was like, you know what, I don't really want to play this anymore today. But what I do know about it, I do think the girls look really, really good. The girls look really hot. I saw my friend play like a level through it, and honestly, that looks pretty fun. I think I'm not sure what issues it would have because I don't know enough about the game, But I guess if there was an issue, I have heard there's like what, like 30, 40, like there's so much story involved in it that there's basically no way you could start at this point. If you start now, you're kind of screwed over, you know? Like there's just so much out that it's like committing to reading like I don't know, it's like committing to watching the entire Marvel franchise front to back. Like, you know? That's kind of how it feels for me. Play for a month best, stop play, repeat your gacha game routine. Understandable. Yeah, no, I think I think there's only a couple games that are really good about that. Like, especially the ones that have pity, right? Genshin Impact, I think, is okay with that. I think you don't get too many pulls early on, though. So I think the starting it part is a little bit awkward. Did you mean certain idol group that rhymes with yes. That is what I'm thinking. Yes. Why do you think that? I think Genshin Impact is not very good at that because there's like it's really hard to get pulls early on. Archanites is okay at that because actually no, Archanites is really good because you're guaranteed a 6-star, right? As soon as you start playing, which is good. Azure Lane, the rates are so good, you don't need to worry about that. Dragalia and GFL and Faye, I'm not sure. Fate is awful at that. Just a hunch. Okay, I see how it is. Food Fantasy is okay at that as well. But yeah, no. I think most gacha games, you gotta have like a guaranteed 6-star, right? You know? I feel like, or like, sorry, 5-star, 6-star, best, you know, top tier, you know? Lisa? Lisa what? What Lisa? Which Lisa? You stand games that automatically give you a 6-star, 5-star, 4-star? Honestly, yeah. As long as it gives you an SSR for free, that's good. That's good Civ, you know? It's a good game. Anyway, for visuals and music alone, Rolling in Fate absolutely blows. Yeah, it sucks. Fate Go is such a... It's a sobering experience, I guess, right? Like if you feel like you've been spoiled by gacha games, you should definitely play Fate Go. Okay, that's my opinion. If you want to play, if you've been playing so many good games that you're just like, you know, I kind of want to know what it's like playing a bad game, I would play Fate Go. You know, like I would say there is enough of it. There's enough content. It's fun enough that you won't immediately get bored of it. Like in Food Fantasy, you will kind of immediately get bored. You'll finish all the content that you think is worth finishing in like a day, and then you'll be like, time to install, right? Okay, to Soul Jam, waited to save for you for 5 months. Honestly, mood. I've never got her yet. But yeah, no. If you wanted to play a game that sucks, a game that's like that you will like grind your teeth out playing, I guess, play Fate Go. I will suffer for a while, not getting SSRs, and also I'm gonna board content. Exactly. That's the only reason you should play Fate Go, I think, right? But anyway, back to Hongkai Impact. I think Hongkai looks really cool. I think it's really pretty. I think I'm not sure about the gacha rates, but the girls look really good and the gameplay looks really fun. So I'll put Hongkai in a solid A tier. That's all I really. Oh yeah, the music's also good. Yeah. It looks like a high budget production, and honestly, I haven't heard bad things about Hongkai. So I mean, A tier it goes. I guess I don't know if there's like, I don't think there's like an auto system though, right? I don't know how much you need to farm in that game, but I don't think there's like an auto if you do need a farm. Like, you know, like in Genshin Impact. But at least like on the bright side though, all the moves look really cool from what I've seen, and I think that will probably like negate a lot of the boredom that you might experience. At least the Fae, you can select a specific color unit and rolls. That is true. You like Hongkai? It's a gacha you've been playing for a while, and there's no auto system. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. But I mean, it does look good enough that I think it's kind of like negatable. Is it a fun game mechanic wise? Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, right? Like I think the reason Genshin Impact artifact farming is like bearable is because a lot of the characters have really cool animations, right? And there's like a lot of really satisfying things you can do in like combinations of like units and stuff, right? I feel like Hongkai is like a lot more like very similar in a way, but I think it's like I'm pretty sure Hongkai is also not like, I think it's like almost like turn-based almost. It's a bit slower than Genshin Impact from what I know. But you know, I'll put Hongkai in definitely solid A tier. If you think you should be moved up, then yeah, let me know. Okay, also puts out dope animations and you'll have their elf That's true, that's true, that's true. You have said that to me, I believe, right? It's pretty funny. Yeah. I think the main issue it has is that you cannot get into it. It's at the point where like if you try to get into it, you're going to drown. Hongkai units are so much more willing to be extra compared to Genshin. Oh, like in what way? What way? Honkai cutscene. Honestly, yeah, I know. I've seen gameplay of Honkai cutscene, and it's like I kind of wish we had that. You know, it's kind of stinky. I wanted that. I want that. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm doing great. I'm having a great time. Anyway. Next up we have the Konosuba gacha. Okay, so fair warning, I haven't heard too much about it. I've been kind of been following it ever since it was announced in JP. Genshin units have never hop on a mercy alongside laser cannons to shoot while they run over enemies with a motorcycle. You're right. That sounds awesome. Can I move? Anyway, the Konosuba gacha I've been following kind of for a while. I just realized can't really see it. The Konosuba gacha I've kind of sort of been following, but it doesn't look very fun, honestly. Like the gameplay looks kind of boring. I'm not sure what the gacha element itself is like, but from what I've heard, it's just not fun. Like I guess the story is okay because it's Konosuba characters, you know, in live 2D. Someone who loves Konosuba, but whatever. It's surprised you never played or seen gameplay of the Konosuba gacha. It plays a lot like Princess Connect, from what I know. But I don't know. It's not that fun. Oh shoot! There's actually one gacha game that I haven't added that I have played, called Last Period. It's like Konosuba gacha reminds me of Last Period. So in the way that the gameplay is just you fight enemies, you press some buttons, you fight enemies, sometimes you die. That's really it, you know? The difference is for me, Last Period, for their anniversary, they gave away 100 free pulls. You know, that was really nice of them. Are you hungry now? Yeah, I am hungry. They are milking the popularity of the anime? Yeah, I feel like that's probably what it is. I feel like that's probably the most reasonable answer. So I'll probably put Konosuba gacha in C, along with the other bad gameplay gacha games. They're the gacha games with the bad gameplay. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable place to put it. You're generally not super into the Princon style of combat. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the main issue I have with it is that for Food Fantasy, right? Food Fantasy is also similar in that aspect, but you can't the issue with Food Fantasy is that you can't really auto it, right? It's every round you have to restart the auto and it sucks, right? Even if you can auto the whole round. I believe Food Fantasy. Sorry, yeah, I was just talking about Food Fantasy. Brain small. I'm pretty sure Konosuba is something similar to that. And it's just not that fun. You try to get into MX7 a year ago, and even if your friends have left a account, you still got bored. That sucks. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, I hate when that happens. But yeah, there is that. Princess Connect is very strategic if you wanted to. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, you know what? We'll talk about Princon when we get there. Yeah. Okay. I have a handful of qualms, I guess, with it. So next we'll go with Love Live. Top one is Girl Cafe Gun. It's my favorite gacha game at the moment. It's really fun. You can go back to the VOD if you want to hear about it, but we talked about it for a good 10 minutes. It's really fun. It's like Blue Archive, but I've actually played Girl Cafe Gun. You can also marry units, yeah. You wish you could get into Love Live? Honestly, I think the main reason I like Love Live is for the music, right? I think the music in Love Live is the best thing about it, and that's I guess that is saying a lot. And the music is really good some of the time. But I feel like, okay, so I watched the anime. I tried to watch like all the anime there was. I fell asleep every single time I tried. So like the anime wasn't very good. The characters are okay. You're bad at rhythm games? Fair enough. I think the School Idol Festival, the first gacha game, I think the rhythm game aspect was really fun for me, right? I was really good at that rhythm game. So if you really like rhythm games, I think it's a good one to play. And honestly, the gacha element doesn't really matter for that. The only difference it does make is that it does make like some of the gameplay a little bit easier. Like because there's a couple of cards that have like certain skills that make it easier to press buttons on time. And like it's good for quality of life, but the gacha honestly has nothing to do with the gameplay otherwise. You watched OG Love Live when you watched everything when you were young? Understandable. I never managed to watch past like the first 2 episodes. You genuinely enjoyed Love Live? The anime or the game? I feel like the anime is definitely your thing if you are into like super moe girls doing moe things. And I think there's a lot of like character conflict that's like really investing, right? But like I don't know, I just got really bored after a while. You know, like there's like a very specific genre of like idol songs that I'm just not a fan of, right? Like I guess you're like the typical kind of idol song that you think of. The first thing you think of idol song, that's the kind of song. I'm just not that into it, right? Yes. Fair enough. I really like a lot of like their more, I guess like their edgier songs, right? A couple of the songs that I really enjoyed, I remember from Muse, I remember I really liked what's it called? Like I liked a lot of the sub-unit songs more than the group songs, but one of the group songs I really liked was something. I can't remember. Oh god, it's escaping. Snow Halation's good. Yeah, Snow Halation is genuinely really good. Sub-unit songs, I really like Psycho-Fi. I liked most of like songs by BB. From I don't think I liked. Oh no, from Printemps I liked like something Orion. Snow Halation. Snow Halation is really good. Yeah, if you don't bop to Snow Halation, you're crazy, right? Something for Printemps, the Super Moe Girl lineup, I liked something Orion. That was a good song. From Lily White, I liked Alto Hime Hat no Kyodon. I think that's what it's called. Those are a couple of my favorite songs. From Awkward, I liked My Love Life Knowledge. Oh, Happy Party Train. I liked Happy Party Train. I enjoyed my head. I can't remember anymore, but like there's a lot of good songs from Love Live. I'm sure if I went back to listen to a few of them, I would instantly recognize them, but I'm not gonna do that right now. It's a bad time. But yeah, no. I would say for gameplay alone, if you are into rhythm games, I would say Love Live is a solid A tier. I think the story element's kind of like it's not that important, honestly. The story, if you want to read the story, it's good. Like it's okay. It's exactly what you expect. The art for the cards, it's pretty good, honestly. The illustrations are well done. Gacha element is like it's same as Fate Go, honestly, but they're like the difference is you don't actually need them to like play the game. So I think that's the main difference that it makes. And so I would say if you like rhythm games, this one's definitely A tier. Before the other Love Live game, which came out like more recently, I think it's because they integrated a new generation. And I like that one a lot less. It's a lot easier to play, yeah, but it's also a lot more boring, right? There's a lot of aspects to it that I didn't really understand, but to be fair, I did play in JP because I was so into Love Live at the time. I was like, you know what, new game, gotta play in JP, right? Kind of thing. So I didn't really understand all the elements of it. But the art gets better in the new one. It's called like All Stars or something. Love Live All Stars. The gameplay's a lot more boring though, and the story, I'm not sure about the story, and there's a lot more elements to it, and it's just I don't know. I just ended up disliking it a lot more, right? The only thing I guess it really has is like Live 2D, or no, not Live 2D. It's 3D. It has 3D models now, and I guess that's the only thing it has for it. So we'll drop it into B tier. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, the progression system in it is really expensive. Right? You couldn't play levels just for fun anymore. You had to play the stages and you had to farm for them, right? And I guess that kind of ruined the fun for it. So, I would say I'll put it in B tier because, again, if you like idle girls, if you like doing idle things, I think it's good. But it just became a lot less fun. They did have autos though. If you finished a song once, you could auto it, and that was good. Let me breathe. Let me take a drink of water. Okay. I've been talking for a while. Next up, we have Princess Connect. Princess Connect something like that. I don't remember the full title of it, but or like Redive, right? Right? Redive. Anyway, so the main issue I guess I had with this one, Princon. Yeah, we both have thoughts on this one. Oh yeah, for sure. It's special. I think there are aspects to it that are very strategic. Yes, for sure. There's a new rhythm game, Miku something. Ooh, Hatsune Miku rhythm game. Oh boy, that's exciting. I'll probably look into it after the stream. Right. Yes, that's what it's called. How do I say? I really didn't like the fact that like the skip option was locked behind a like. Okay, my thought is like it's kind of like this. Okay, so you can get skip tickets, all right? You can call up a stage. Oh heck yeah! Thank you for the name. I'll check it out later. Yeah. So I think the tickets. The thing is, right? You get them for free. You can pay for them, but you get them for free. And at that point, I just feel like, why not just make them all free? Why just not like allow players to skip indefinitely? Like, what's the issue with that, right? That's kind of my view towards it. Like, I guess it can make people play the game more, but I feel like it also makes it a lot more tiring to play, right? Because you have to manually do the stages otherwise. You reach a weird point, you're barely not strong enough to beat a level up your characters. You need a material that you wouldn't unlock for. Yeah, that's true. Like, I feel like it was too expensive to farm, right? Especially with especially if you didn't have any more skip tickets. Like every character at some point you would need like a gold tier of an item, and then you would need to like complete the stage like 20 times just to get like 5 of the item, and you needed 20 of those items, and it was overall just kind of annoying to get those items. And like theoretically, if you created a good team, you could beat most levels, and like there is a lot of strategy to it. But honestly, I feel like the fact that you had to farm so often for so much stuff, and that like the farming just wasn't fun, right? Like if you wanted an item with PrinCon, you ran out of stamps, like, no, so now you have to actually sit through ones. Honestly, yeah, like that's my biggest issue with it, right? I did enjoy that there are other ways to get those things, like for example Arena and like Princess Arena, and like the dungeon they had like that you could do every single day. I don't remember what it's called right now off the top of my head. You don't think you like it? Fair enough, understandable. You said so long farming, get absolutely smashed in arenas anyway. Yeah, it's a little bit like that, you know? It's yeah, like I don't know, it felt a little bit bad to farm so often. Farming wise is almost the same as PrinCon. Okay, I see. Like, okay, I guess the way it works for me is that farming, I don't mind farming too much as long as it's, you know, enjoyable to a degree, right? Like, I think farming in Archanites is fun because you can always optimize runs even more, right? You can optimize different ways, you can try different things to farm, stuff like that. But like, honestly, I feel like PrinCon farming is like really brain dead. You just press the button and go. You never got invested in any of the characters. That's fair too. I think there's a couple of characters that I enjoyed, but I never really. I guess I didn't play too much, but I wasn't like really into any of the characters. Yeah, fair enough. I was also like, okay, so when I can't immediately get invested into the characters, if the story is too long, if like I just don't enjoy the story, like off the top of the bat, if I often like look for meta, right? I often play for meta, because I think the characters will be fun to play. But so I ended up looking up like future banners from Princess Connect, and I did not like what I saw. Like the time that I played, I believe that there were no more good characters for like another like 4 months or something. I was like, oh man, I don't want another 4 months to play the same like 3 characters. That sucks, right? I guess it's partially also because like my luck in pre-planning was like really good, right? So I ended up getting a lot of like the top tier meta characters at the time of release, and it just kind of made a lot of things like boring to play. Almost. I don't know, like I don't know. And also like if you wanted to like increase like the rarity of the character, like increase like add a star I guess to the character, it was really expensive, right? Like okay, my primary girl was Hatsune. I really like Hatsune. She was really cute. But if you wanted to get like more, if you wanted to get her to like higher rarity, you would need to have like 100 of her like token things, and that would mean you need to pull Hatsune like what, like 5 times, 6 times, and that just it just sucked to me, right? Like you could buy those, I guess, in certain ways. A lot of the characters felt very tropey in a way. I do understand that. I do think that is an issue that the game did have. I think there are ways you can do tropey characters well, of course, but I do feel like a lot of characters did end up not feeling as fleshed out. There's an event where you could get a shards. That is true. I did hear about that, but I remember when I played, I think it was like a few months after that, and I was like, I don't really want to get there. You know, it's a little bit of a pain just to like play that often, you know? Because if you don't have skip tickets, you have to wait like hours and hours to like grind all the stages, and it was just annoying, you know? So that's probably why. The stages felt too long and all that stuff. Hey, we're talking about gacha games today.
So chat, you're making a tier list of games.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think about it?
I don't know what half these games are. I only know 2 games here.
Oh, which 2?
3.
3 games? Which 3?
Archanites, Genshin Impact, Hongkai Impact.
I'm surprised you know Hongkai Impact. I'm glad you know all the S tier games. That's good. That's important.
The only reason I know Archanites is because you play it.
Ah, fair enough.
And my friend plays it.
You never run out of tickets? That is kind of weird, actually. I remember there's a point where I played, like I would never have any skip
Also,
tickets, right?
I also know these 2 games, definitely not because they have like literally it's listed what they're called. There's Fire Emblem Heroes, and there's
Don't say such close to my mic. That's kind of
oh yeah, true.
If you're gonna talk through the pop filter.
There's Fate Grand Order.
Fate Grand Order. Just clear all the rewards. You should have enough. I don't know. Like I don't know. I felt like all the I just felt like there's too much grinding for it, and it just wasn't fun grinding, you know?
Oh wait, isn't that Cookie Run? The actually coolest part?
Yeah, that is Cookie Run. I'm glad you recognize that.
My friend, I would say his name because you know him, but since for legal reasons, I don't want to get my friends doxxed. So,
Fair.
So he plays it. And he like DM'd me like, hey, you should try this game out. I'll play Genshin Impact. Sure.
Nice. Yes, I ran out of tickets really often. I feel like if you have tickets, it's like actually bearable to play. Cookie Run, yeah. Like I feel like if you have skip tickets, it's actually bearable to play. You know, it's not like an awful game. I think it gives you a solid number of pulls. I think it's colorful. I think it's cute. I think the girls are cute, and if you really wanted to, you could probably get invested in them. But I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like I just feel like if you didn't have skip tickets, you're kind of doomed. You know, you'd never have fun with the game. That's just kind of how I felt about it. I probably could have stuck with it longer if I had infinite skips, but I didn't, and I only have so much time in a day, so yeah. And that's basically how I feel about Princon. I'll probably put it into B tier, in that like I didn't have too much fun with it, but I mean like it's okay. It's okay. it's not fake go tier. If Cookie Run is in the list, it's the SSS. It's right here. It's in the actual cool tier. You know?
Actually, do you mean the F tier?
No, it's in the actually cool tier.
You sure?
I've never played these games. I don't know what they're like. I just know what I hear from it. So the next 2 is Punishing Grey Raven and Tears of Themis. Punishing Grey Raven I have not played. I've seen things about it, but I have one complaint, one really major complaint, and it's that out of the starting characters, I believe there's like what 5 or 4, 5 of them. I'm pretty sure. Only one of them is cute. All right. I don't know meta wise, but like, I feel like a game with that kind of aesthetic, I really want cute characters, right? I don't really care how the personalities turn out, but I just want them to be visually appealing. Oh, Cookie Run's a different game. Sorry, my bad. My small head. I wish I knew that. Oh, he's still here. Okay.
I'm gonna grind for one pull, and then I'm gonna get you. Guys.
You can get Yule on the first pull. All right, good luck.
I basically have streamer luck because my sister sitting next to you. Not sitting, standing next.
Okay, good luck with that one.
Trust
do,
me, trust me.
do you guys think he'll get streamer luck? Do you think he'll get streamer luck? Oh, I don't know.
Because I'm definitely streaming here. It's not my sister streaming. Oh.
Yeah, I think the main issues with punishing Grey Ribbon that I have heard is that like the rarity is kind of confusing. Like it's a little confusing to play. Is what I heard. All right. In terms of gameplay, I heard it it did look cool. It does look cool like from the beginning, but I feel like it's one of those games that's like too complex for its own good, right? He's not the streamer, so well, they're saying you're probably not gonna get your EULA.
Hey, listen. I'll call my sister and screen share. I'm basically streaming. That's how life works.
Yeah, okay. Grey Ribbon's more skill based. Yeah, I feel like as a gacha game, it's a little bit questionable, I guess, to do that. You know, you want some characters that are just like so broken that it's just like, you know.
I'm gonna get you to hack me. Kind of skill.
Sure. Whatever you say, kiddo.
I mean, sure, if you have like every C6 or 5 character. Oh, I have a pull right here, guys. I'm gonna get Eula.
He has one pull. He has one pull. Ready? Ready?
First pull.
Eula first pull? That does not look like a Eula. That looks more like.
It's a bloodstained greatsword. Close enough. It's a
Claymore.
It's a claymore. So
it's a Claymore. Not Claymore user, but it's a Claymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, copium.
Don't worry. I always fuck it. Someone else said it. I was gonna flex on them.
Did you swear? Did you swear?
Oh.
Oh.
I said. You...
I thought you swore. Oh.
No. Here's what I said. I said I was gonna flex on you, but I realized I already flexed on you before. Exactly. Oh yeah, I can do another pull today because there's a new event.
Okay.
So, I will be back in like 20 minutes.
Alright.
20 hours ago.
Anyway, from what I've heard, I think visually Punishing Grey Ribbon looks really, really good. And like, to balance it out, let's put it into B tier. Never played it, looks cool, probably gameplay-wise, I've heard people are not that into it, so, you know, this is the best you can do. Doing single pull is pain. Honestly, yeah, single pull is suffering. But anyway, we're down to the final game of the list. I'll be ready.
I have 155 resin. Please help.
Then make your heckin' resin. Why are you talking here if you're complaining?
Full clip. Wait, I have full clip?
Then you might want to use your resin first, you know? Alright, so the last game on this list is Tears of Themis. So it's I guess it kind of follows like the principle of every single card is an alt. So every single like new card is an alt of an existing character. There's only 4 characters, including the main character, and it is an Otome game. But there's a very big but that comes with it, right? Too tasty. Yeah, it's really good. So if you don't really mind the fact that there is a very significant dating sim aspect of it, the main story doesn't have anything to do with dating. The main story is completely about like solving mysteries and stuff, and it's really good, honestly. Like, if you're okay, like my stance with it is, if you're okay with the idea of going on dates with guys, I would play Tears of Themis. Alright? Like, the story of it is honestly super good. The main story, like, there's a lot of like, so, okay, I'll go back. The concept of the game is that the main character is a really cute lawyer girl, right? She's a lawyer. She does law things, and she just applied to like a really big law firm. Like, okay, not a big law firm, but she's applying to her first law firm, and she's really nervous about it. And then she needs to solve legal cases, right? But like the game's a little bit awkward about it in that it mixes up the duties between like investigator, I guess. Like someone that like I guess like a police and a lawyer, because most of the time, as far as I know, lawyers don't necessarily go investigate the scene for themselves. But that's what the characters do in Tears of Themis, and that's okay. I think it creates for some like really interesting things, right? Like you can come to your own conclusions. Like the game like offers you hints about the plot, and honestly, just like the mystery aspect of it is so engaging that I would recommend you play it regardless, right? And the gacha element honestly doesn't have too much to do with the gameplay. The only thing it does really is make, like, I guess like it makes levels passable. Like there's levels where you can quote unquote debate. Phoenix Wright would disagree. Okay, fair enough. But you know, there's like stages where you can like quote unquote debate with people, like some of the funny ones, right? So like in between each story stage, there's gonna be a couple of like debates where, for example, you might have like someone deliver you lunch. Like they'll have the concept of somebody delivering you lunch, but then the person that delivers you lunch doesn't put noodles in your noodles. It's like they give you noodles without the noodles. They just give you broth, and you have to like call them to complain, and they'll be like, "What are you talking about? This I gave you noodles," this kind of thing. Phoenix Wright's a horrible lawyer though. That's hilarious. But yeah, no, that's probably one of my favorite things about TOT, right? You'll have someone be like, you'll have someone like just like what do you mean? You got what you paid for. Like, don't complain. I'm working so hard already, right? Kind of thing, right? it's just really nonsensical sometimes. It's hilarious. But the plot's honestly really solid, and the dating aspect is honestly only like a side portion of the game, I guess. And like, yeah, that's really it, right? You can go on dates with the characters, but only if you choose to. If you want to play only for the like the detective mystery element, that's fine. It's already really good for that alone. All the cards, I think my favorite part of it, be scared of Judge have as much as he did to be escorted out of the court. Fair enough. I fair enough. I can see that. So another thing about TOT is, right? You just can't go to the crime scene and take evidence with you. Yeah.
Hey guys. Okay.
Yeah. Another poll?
Like, you know the event has like the dogs of health.
Yeah.
I murdered 2 of them for fun.
You murdered 2 for fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had patience for that? Oh, man.
I covered.
Okay, I see.
My iPad's 100% time win. Excellent cooldown.
I see.
Anyways, I'm gonna flex on you. I remember when you guys were like middle school age? I gotta use computers for 2 hours today. In middle school. Yeah.
You murder what?
The dogs and.
Oh yeah, the dogs from the new event, yeah.
They have like a million health. Like
the stealth mission dogs, yeah. I think they have more than 2 million health, but I'm not sure.
I said 1 million. I covered.
Yeah.
I did 25k with the win.
Yeah, they have a lot of HP, but they're not unkillable, you know? Yeah. Their HP does actually go down.
Yeah.
If you really try, if you spend a lot of time, you can. Middle school dark times, yeah, it really is. When I was in middle school.
My sister fuck out of it. Like, only. No, don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm fine. I'm having a great time. You wanna go get your gacha pull? You wanna go kill some more dogs and stuff?
I'm gonna go murder another dog.
Alright. But you know, the thing I really like about Tears of Themis is that every single card has like a story attached to it, right? I mean, except the lowest rarity ones, like the SRs and SSRs, they all have a story attached to it. And honestly, some of them are like the most wholesome, sweet things that I've ever seen. You know? Like.
Listen, I'm gonna go murder a few more dogs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, like, so it's the most wholesome thing, honestly. It's to the point where it doesn't even feel like a dating sim. It feels more like reading like watching a show and watching like the cutest couple you've ever seen flirt, and like be wholesome and gay together, and it's just it's so cute. It's just adorable, you know. I'm really enjoying it. Are you sure it's not biased because it's just in I am a little bit biased. I will admit I am a little bit biased. But I genuinely think it's like a really good game, right? If you want to play for like I do think it is a little harder if you want to play for like a character, right? If there's a character you really like, I think things can start having issues because then you want to pull for the characters that you like, and there's a lot of cards and you don't get many pulls. But if you're playing just for fun, like if you're playing just for the main story, and just like, you know, just for vibes really, I think it's a good game. They have a lot of like mini quests, mini events. Like there's one recently actually for Halloween, where basically you could grow pumpkins in a pumpkin patch, and it was the funniest thing ever. Right? Like some of the pumpkins you can build, like, you know what? Let's go look it up real quick. Let's go look it up real quick. Tears of Themis. Themis pumpkins. All right. Sure, we'll go on the Tears of Themis wiki. All right. Should be good. Yeah. So this is the wiki of it. All right. You can see the cookie notification at the bottom. But anyway, so there's a bunch of pumpkins, right? A couple of my favorite ones are the shriveled pumpkin. I really like this one. This one's really funny to me. It says during cultivation, a shriveled pumpkin will occasionally appear. It looks sorrowful. A couple other ones are the angry pumpkin. It's really angry. It's really funny to me. I just really like it because it's angry. There's the rabbit pumpkin, the goddess pumpkin, bandaged pumpkin, macho pumpkin. I like this one. With this 8-pack and immense energy, this pumpkin is ready to exercise anytime and anywhere. Must give strength and full of power, kind of thing. It's really funny to me. There's the Minecraft pumpkin. It's really funny. The cat. You know, the suave pumpkin. Oi, this one. You know, some of them are just really, this one is just really funny. Untitled Chapter, yeah. it's just really good. Honestly, I think it's a good game. Just because of this event, I think it's a good game. Yeah. So let's go back. Hold on. You don't want to see the ad on the side. So honestly, for that, I'll put Tears of Themis in A tier. Just because I think it does what it does really well. But if you want to play for the gacha element and for the gameplay, I think it does tend to be a little bit boring. But the auto, I guess, for it is really nice because you can auto all the stages, like, the maximum amount of times. I guess I'm a shriveled pumpkin! Me too. But yeah, no, like, that's my definitive gacha game tier list, I guess. I feel like, if you guys want to look at gacha games in the future, this is the tier list that you should go by. Sometimes. For the most part, these are games. These are how I think the games are rated. In terms of like how fun they are, how like user friendly they are, how invested I am in their stories, and you know, just all the good stuff, you know. So yeah, I hope that was good. But that doesn't mean we're gonna end the stream yet. Actually, that might mean we're ending the stream right now. I'm not sure because I wanted to. I wanted to do a tier list of like characters I really liked from a couple games, but I'm not sure if we have time for that. Do you think we have time for that? Because we might. It's been 2 hours, right? But I would say pass the base test. Thank you. I think that's all I really need. Yeah. So honestly, okay. How about this? Let's. Okay. We're gonna do one more tier list, I think, today. And I think what we're gonna do is we're going to zoom through a tier list of the characters in one of these games. Probably not Girl Cafe Gun or TOT, because there's not that many characters for them. Probably not gonna still be either, honestly, to be fair. Or Cookie Run, I guess. I'm willing to do tier lists for the rest of them, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I've not decided yet. I kind of want to do Fako because there's so many characters, but on the other hand, that's so many characters. You know what? Let's do Fako tier list. Yeah, let's do it. So okay, this is the main page for tier list maker. Let's look for Fako, Fate, Grand Order. Shoot, I punched my mic. I don't know if you could hear that. I don't know if I could hear that. Fate Grand Order, every individual servant, 4th anniversary, CEs. Blah, 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 blah. Let's look for recent. Hopefully that gives us a good one. Fate, Fate, what the heck? K-pop girl groups. That doesn't. Why is Fate? Why are these in Fate? What? What does this mean? Why are these here? If OG Saber ain't S tier, you're out of here. Oh, I've got news for you. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Does this one have all of these servants? It does. It does look like it. All right, we're doing this one. All right, I'm not gonna talk too much about why I think characters is cute. I'll try to keep it as short as I possibly can. But this is what we're speedrunning, sorting every single character in Pico as of right now. Oh man! All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm not. All right, top list. Helena Blatzy. I think she's B tier. Rama, sure B. He's faithless to his wife. Fair enough. He's kind of ugly. He's a furry. I don't know. I just don't like Geronimo that much. Billy the Kid. I think he's funny. He has a gun. Jalter, A tier. He's cute. He literally does not have a face. He's B tier. Scanner, C tier. C tier. I don't even know who that is. I like Deon, so that's cool. Hassan, B tier. B tier. I like Shitten. Shitten's cute. I don't remember you, but B tier. D tier. I don't like her. Kintoki Doji, B tier. Ibaraki, A tier. Cute. Cute Oni. I like Funa. Ozzy, S tier. Ozzy. Lancer Artoria, B tier. She's too angry. I never watched Fate anime, so I don't know him that much. She's funny. I think she's A tier. Lancelot's ugly and stinky. C tier. Tristan is also ugly and stinky. C tier. Gwen's also ugly and stinky. C tier. This Hassan, she's kind of cute. B tier. This one, there's a boss. There's an event where he's a boss, and I hated that boss, so he's going to D tier. No, C tier. He's okay. He eats food. You gotta forgive him. You gotta forgive people that eat food. This guy is. I'll put him in A tier because I think he's cute. Da Vinci is funny. Oh shoot, no, A tier. Tamamo, Lancer, B tier. Swimsuit, Artoria, A tier. Gilgamesh, A tier. Mari, I like Mari. Actually, I really like Mari. These two, B tier. Mordred, A tier. Stinky, yes, I was supposed to. My vocabulary is wonderfly large. I honestly don't like Skaha that much, so yeah. Ikime, you do not think it's a coincidence that your S tier man looks like Chandra? You're right, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. Martha carried me a lot through early game, so she's going A tier. B tier, B tier. C tier, she's almost naked. I don't like that. She's not wearing clothes. Cleopatra's B tier. Robin Hood, I like Robin Hood. Robin Hood's A tier. This one's ugly and stinky. D tier. I like her. She small Jean Lily. She's cute. Ishtar is funny. She's A tier. And Kidu is A tier because they're also funny. Quetzalcoatl is B tier. Gilcaster is not as funny as a regular Gil, so B tier. He's too responsible, you know. Medusa Lancer is really cute. I like Medusa Lancer. Medusa, like regular Medusa, is stinky, so we'll put her in D tier. I don't like her. Tiamat, she's large. I think for that alone, she goes in A. Atlanta, probably B tier. I don't know too much about her. Merlin, he's kind of stinky, but he's funny. Goetia, he's stinky. D tier. Also, wait, no, this is Solomon. D tier, stinky. Musashi S tier. I love her a lot. S tier is, I love Musashi. This one, let's put him B tier. I love her. Old man, A tier, really funny. He's black. I don't know why they made his altar just darker. I don't know why. It's just so weird to me. I think the wolf goes an A tier actually because he's a wolf. I think he's funny. I think he's kind of hot, but he's kind of boring to me. I don't know. Uriel, B tier. Regular Arthur, C tier. He's kind of stinky. He's ugly and stinky. Cha-Cha is funny. I like Cha-Cha. Meltarilus, S tier. I can't remember her name, B tier. Her, C tier. BB, BB for B tier. B for BB. I don't like her. She's stinky. She's also stinky. She's the same person. She's also stinky. She doesn't shower. Arash, A tier, just because he carried me a lot. This assassin lady, B tier, because she's really mean. Penicillia, I don't remember Penicillia's name. B tier. Columbus, D tier. Really extra. Actually, you know what? We're making a whole new tier. I think it's worth it. Let's add a row below. Garbage tier. Let's have this be gray. There we go. Call them stinky. Put an F tier. What can I say? They're stinky. You go here. Oh, I just moved D tier to extra high. Sorry, Lancelot. I didn't mean to do that. Edison, you can go down one. You can go down one. You can stay. You can stay. You can go down. You can go down. You can stay. You can go down. You can go down. Nah, she's gonna stay. All right. Refuse to elaborate and leave. That is my entire philosophy, you know? Like, okay, if you've played through Fate's story, you can understand a couple of them. Like, you can understand a couple of them, right? But for the others, like, for what's his face, Edison, I don't know. I just don't like Edison. Sherlock, B tier. I mean, he's okay. I can't remember his name, but I love them. Nero is good. Honestly, I like Nero. Fran, cute. She's very cute. Needle Chris is really funny. Oda Nobunaga, very good. Good tier. Good tier. Kukulane, that's from B tier. Helena with other Helena. Raiko with other Raiko. Ishtar with other Ishtar. Parvati in B tier. I think Parvati's cute. Tomoe, wait, S tier. She's baby. I love her. I don't know why. I just really like her. Her, put her B tier. I think she's cute, but that's it. C tier, kind of stinky. D tier, very stinky. A tier for being cute. B tier for neat. You know, B stands for neat, you know? Elizabeth Bathory, and B for most of her alts. I like Cersei. Cersei's cute. I don't know why, but I didn't really like Najah that much, so there. I don't remember what you did. Shoot. I think we'll put you in B tier. Abigail. Baby. She's a baby girl. Ereshku girl. Yes, S tier. Santa, B tier. Santa is B tier. You will put in B tier. C tier, because you're stinky. C tier, because you're also stinky. Mash is A tier, because she's cute. I don't remember who you are. Anastasia's cute, so A tier. Atlanta Berserker, B tier. I didn't like you very much, D tier. Oh, wait, C tier. C tier, because I like you. Almost. I almost like that one. This one is garbage tier because he's disgusting. He smells bad. He looks bad. He smells bad. There's no reason you should like him. I believe this is Achilles. I like him. Chiron, we'll put him into B tier. Oh god. Oh god. It's such a big chart already. Oh my god. My goodness. I don't know who this is. Put him B tier. Okita Alter. A tier, cute. Other Ku Clean, I'll put him in B tier with other Ku. You, I think you're kind of funny. You're putting B. Also B. Also B. I don't even know who this is. Also B, I guess. Also B. Gotti A. There's almost no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing, honestly. But it is a thing. Jian, nah, B tier. She's B tier. Ibaraki, A tier. Ushiwakamaru, A tier. Jalter, so good. C tier for you, cause kinda stinky. Summer BB. Well, I had to put her in B, you know? She's BB. BB has to go in B. Summer Maeve, B tier. Actually, C tier. Actually, no, C tier is fine. C tier is fine for her. Mech, Heroine X, yeah, C tier. Why is Minamoto garbage tier? Honestly, I just don't like her. I don't know, something about her is off-putting to me. Like, genuinely, I don't know, there's just something really off to me about her, and I just, like, her vibes are wrong, I guess. I think that's it. I just think her vibes are really off for me, you know? Like, I understand it's probably not a satisfying answer, but I don't know what else to say. I just don't vibe with her. Next we have this one. This C tier. You're cute. I'll put you in B. Another shooting Dolji. Put you in A. Stinky. I don't know who you are. Let's put you in B tier with everyone else. You're also in B tier with everyone else. You, Mothman. I hate Mothman. Mothman's stinky looking. He's C tier. You can go in C tier. Romulus. She's kind of cute. Let's put her in B tier. I don't. Who is this? Another furry. Let's put him in D tier. You're kind of cute. Let's put you in A tier. Quetzalcoatl. We'll put you in B tier with the other Quetzalcoatl. This one's cute. I like this one. She's a bird. She looks like a bird. I think. Oh shit! I screwed up my DPI. I can. C tier for you. B tier for you. C tier for you. B tier for you. B tier for you. C tier. I don't even know who this is. Sure, you look the same as a person, so we'll assume they're the same person. Next up we have this one. I do like this one, actually. This one's cute. This one is almost like Mothman 2.0, so I'll put you in C. I like this one. She's also very cute. Let's put her in A. I do like this one. This one's funny. I like the great statue god. I don't remember who you are. Let's put you in B. Everyone I don't understand. Everyone I don't know is B tier. Hi Jevil. We're doing. Oh. God card. So not God Karna. God. What's his name? Arjuna. God Arjuna. God Arjuna is really good. I like God Arjuna. This is interesting. I'm glad you think so. This guy's kind of stinky. I pulled him once and I didn't like it. This one looks kind of stinky. Let's put C tier. This one's actually stinky. Oh, Nobunaga. Avenger Nobunaga. I think it's S tier. Honestly, robot. I don't like robots. Robots are stinky. This one's cute though. I like A tier. Lolly Da Vinci A tier. Yep. With the other Da Vinci, Jason stinky. Garbage tier. Paris is okay. Paris is C tier. You are also C tier. This one is okay. Stacy back. Have you played Fako? Ah, you're kind of stinky looking. Let's put you there. I don't know who this is. Let's put you into B tier because you're a maid. Garbage tier for you. You're kind of cute, so I'll put you in B tier. You're relegated there. Musashi. Yes. My girl. Honestly, Archer Neat is A tier. Is A tier. I don't remember where I put regular Neat, but Archer Neat is definitely A tier. Summer Carmilla is A tier just because, like I think her third ascension or second ascension is really hot. I really liked it. Same thing with I can't remember her name. Ruler Lancer Archer. Lolly Da Vinci. What a time to be alive. Honestly, yeah. Gacha? Yeah, this is gacha. Yeah, no, I can't. Do you ever think about how historical figures must think? Like, from whatever afterlife they're in, right? Imagine them like checking in on the world and be like, wait, what is this fake go thing? They turned me into a girl and a child. What happened? I'm not a girl. I believe I made that very clear in my notes, kind of thing. Anyway, Bunny Artoria is A tier because I like bunny girls. Oh yes, Melt. Penguin Melt is good. Sumisidokita Kita is also S tier. My friend used it to do gacha. Ah, I see. Space Ishtar. I don't know. For some reason, Space Ishtar is also A tier. She doesn't get any higher. I don't remember you, but we'll play you B tier. Bodusia C tier. Saber Stolfo S tier. Absolutely. I love Saber Stolfo. Saber Stolfo's really good. Thinks Nero was still Umu. Historical Nero was a kind of a tyrant. I don't know how you feel about himself becoming like a likable anime girl. Santa Nightingale C tier. He's ugly and stinky. We'll put him in D tier. Any more though? Okay, fair enough. C tier for you. I don't even know who you are. Oh. I really liked her when I pulled her in JP. She was good. I like her. Kidacher, A tier, good girl. She's cute. Who's this again? Be in B tier, sure. The twins, I do like them. They're cute. They're pretty. I don't even know who this is. Oh no, I think I do know who that is. I don't remember her name though. Where did I put regular Ushi? I think I put her in A tier. I think I did, but I can't see it right now. Fago Nero is cute though, and that's the difference. I don't even know who you are. Let's put you in C tier. You look kind of stinky. I like this boy. He's cute. He looks cute. You know what? In JP, I was pulling on some banners because I was like, why not? Heck it, right? I pulled like two or three foreigners in a row. It sucked. None of them were Abigail. That looks yucky. That looks like a literal bull. I do like this one though. This one's cute. I can't remember her name. Like Erica or something. I don't know. Is S tier the place? Yeah, S tier is the place for her. Yep. Stinky tier. Wait. Okay, no. I was making sure her alts were here. Like her regular variants are here. I don't know who this is, but I think she's from the Magical Girl anime, but Valkyrie, she's go there. This one's cute. I like her. I'll put her in an A. Abigail. I like Abigail. Abigail is my daughter. Halfway through. Oh boy, we're halfway through. Oh, it's only been 20 minutes. Alexander, I think he's cute. Let's put him in my A tier. Tomoe, S tier as always. Stinky. I don't even know who this is, but she looks cute. We'll put her B tier. D tier. Looks stinky. Nobunaga's brother, B tier. I don't even know who this is. Who's this? I mean, they look cool. B tier. This one also looks interesting. B tier. Garbage tier. I don't even know who half these units are. It's been so long since I played. This one's cute. I'll put you B tier. Mari, I like Mari. Honestly, Mari Antoinette's good. Artoria, I'm sorry, Sush. A tier only. I don't even know who this is. B tier for you. Karna, that's a cool looking Karna. Let's put you in A tier. You can go to B tier, sure. Not a fan of super evil Monkman. Monkman sounds too similar to Mothman, and I don't like Mothman. Is this another Ushiwakamaru? She looks so edgy like this. I don't like it. I don't think I like it as much. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is, but she's cute. She looks cute. I'll put her in A tier. I like her. I don't know who this is, but B tier for you. Is this another mysterious hero in X? Oh boy. I think it is. You get to go here. B. Sorry, I entered. Martha's also B. Regular Martha is B. Ruler Martha is A. Oh, I do like this one. This one's cute. I've seen a lot of fan art of her, and she's cute. I don't know who this is, but B tier for you. B tier for you. I don't like you. She's a tyrant. This one's a tyrant. I don't like it that much. B tier for you. B tier for you. Oh, this is altar or something. Let's put you in A. Okita altar or something. Is this Anastasia or something? One of the Anastasias in the world. Let's put you in A. I like Anastasia. I don't know who you are, so we'll put you in B. Medea. God, if my names are messed up. You're in B tier. Da Vinci. Sure. I think I put you in B tier before, yeah. What the heck is this? Hold on, what is that? Okay, I guess you're going in C tier. Ah, B tier. Kirikiri Archer, Berserker. Sure. I don't know who this is. B tier for you. B tier for you. B tier for you. And you. Actually, this is cute. I might raise it just for cuteness levels. B tier for you. Oh my god, so many rows. B tier, garbage tier for that one. Hans, C tier for you. Shakespeare, C tier for you. D tier for you. D tier for you. C tier for you. Oh man. Oh man. B tier for you and you. Oh god. Oh god. Alter. Yep. A all the way up. Regular Asan. He's B tier. I think he's B tier. Steno. B tier. This one's cute. I don't know why I like that one, but they're cute. I actually like Samson. Fan of the Opera, D tier. Her, I mean, sure. You have a lot of questionable B tier, but it's your list. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who who a lot of these characters are, right? So I'm also making split-second judgments. I'm not comparing them to each other on the list. Amelia, C tier. I don't like her that much. Hercules, kind of stinky. C tier. D tier. She's cute. A tier for you. I don't like you either. Actually, garbage tier for you.
Alright guys, I'm back after 10 years. Play like Brad. Alright. Unfold the gold right here.
I don't remember where I put Kintoki, the other one.
I don't know.
Nice gold you got there.
Yeah. Oh my god, is that a Sharpshooter's Oath?
Oh boy, Sharpshooter's Oath.
Holy crap.
I think I put Kintoki in B tier, so.
There's so many games now.
This is not a game. This is all characters from one game.
Why have another time?
Huh?
You have more time than I do, so you only spent like half an hour at 1 hour.
Yeah. Anyway. Vlad. C tier boy. B tier, cause he's nice. Hercules best boy in an anime? I have no clue, man. I haven't watched the anime for Fate series at all. Because I feel like it's kind of like a rabbit hole that you never want to get into, you know, kind of thing. Caligula is D tier. This guy is D tier. Kyuhime is C tier. D tier for you. C tier for you. Tomomo Cat, I like Tomomo Cat. A tier for you. Regular Jian or John or Joan or whatever the heck you want to call her, sure. Nero, A tier. C tier for you. B tier for you. Regular Tomomo, B tier. David, C tier. Hector, C tier. I like her. Let's put her in A tier. Dumb. Medea Lily is cute. I do think Medea Lily is cute. Okita Soji, S tier. Oda Nobunaga generally is S tier also. Ah shoot. You are kind of C tier, I'm not gonna lie. Near up a bit, it's her season of the year, come on. You're right. How about this? Okay, compromise. We'll bump this Nero up. I like Swimsuit Nero. Swimsuit Nero is really cute. Regular Nero can stay, but some Nero is good. You're B tier. You're also B tier. Santa Artoria is S tier. Honestly, 100%. S tier Santa. Nursery Rhyme, I think Nursery Rhyme's cute. Jack the Ripper is also cute. Let's put Red Jack in S tier though, because Jack deserves good things in life. Also, I think we should have Mordred in A. I think we should have Nikola Tesla in D. Lancer. God, I hate. There's so much naming and Faco. It sucks. I can't say words good, but A tier for you. No, this one's one of the annoying ones. B tier for you. I don't remember you at all. We're going in C for you. You're kind of stinky. D tier. You're okay. C tier. You're okay. C tier also. My C tier is really big. Fran is A tier because she's cute. Yeah, we're almost there, guys. We'll put him. There we go. Now they look. Now they're all together. Arjuna, I won't say is A tier because he's cute. Karna, sure, well, same thing. A tier for you. I think you're C tier. This one is B tier. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. You're a bride, A tier at least. Maybe I'll bump her up later. I don't know. B tier, I don't know much about her. Also her. Amakusashiro, sure, B tier. That seems good. Stelfo's B tier, yeah, no, most of the time. Vilgil, yeah, B tier. Edmund Dantes, it's kind of edgy. I don't know. Nightingale, I'll put her in C tier as well. Alter, I do not like him. He's kind of stinky. Maeve, C tier. And garbage tier. All right. I'll look carefully at the D tier and the garbage tier and tell you if you're satisfied with that. Okay. Okay. Good look at it. You're right, I should move Cleo down. Let's see. Let's see. Let's move you down. Alright, we're good. I'm good. I'm good now. I'm happy now. Are you happy? Are you pleased now? Okay. If you disagree, tell me what you disagree with. Tell me who you disagree with. Because again, this was speed running, right? This is me speed running. Yes. Tell me how you go. Which one? Which fat guy? There's a handful of them. Why he and D not garbage? This one? This one? It's because I don't outright hate him, okay? Let's put it that way. Like, a lot of these characters I outright hate, right? Because they're like scum of the earth, you know, they're really mean, they're unlikable in general, kind of thing. Yeah. Like, I don't have a reason to outright hate him, right? I think he's kind of stinky because he's Orion, but I don't think he's outright, you know, disgusting, right? He's wearing res? What? Oh. Caesar? Yeah, you're right. Bye, Caesar. Okay, you're right. Caesar does deserve to be lower. Let me just skim through the rest of my tier list for a second though. Honestly, I think it was a little bit harsh on Billy the Kid. I think Billy the Kid gets to go up. Good. Thank you. Let me see. Oh my god, that's a really big B tier. Now I'm back to being based. Thank you. Let me see. I'm just skimming through right now. Let's see. I guess this one's cute enough to move it off. Yeah, sure. I like foreigner. The foreigner class that tends to have cute units. Let's see. I like Halloween Ellie actually. Halloween Ellie gets to be A tier. And I think we're good. For B at least. For here, I do genuinely like most of these characters at this point. Yep, I think we're good. Honestly, I think we're good. A lot of the shortcoming if it go makes some of the units, or makes you like some of the units, but that depends on if it's canon or not. Okay, I see. I haven't followed that in a while, so I'm a little bit behind on the times when it comes to Fako. But this is my more or less definitive list of the units that I enjoy. You know, I hope you take this with a grain of salt because I haven't played in ages, but that's really it for today, and that's all for the tier list making for today. I have a couple of other games I'd like to talk about, but I think that can wait for another day. We've done a lot of things today, so thank you for hanging out for not gaming stream, surprisingly. But I hope it was enjoyable, and if you want to see this, if you want me to see me do more tier lists, but this next time on games I actually know, like know well, I'm sure I'll be able to do them. The new buff fairy, they're not on this list, so I don't know. I've not seen them on. Or do you mean where is he? Where are you? Using this one. Is it this one? Is that one? I don't know. I'm not too sure. I don't know too much about Fako nowadays because there's so much new stuff. Google buff fairy Fako. Alright, real quick. I'll do that first. Buff fairy Fako. Fate go. Fate Grand Order. And order. Oh man. That is damn. Okay, nice. Oh, just saw it? Okay. Okay, I see. Sold. Alright, anyway. So yeah, that'll be all for today. Thank you for watching. There's a lot of work getting all this compiled down, but I hope you enjoyed. Next time, if you want, I can do like an Archanites tier list for my favorite Archanites units, and also like maybe I can make a different one for like the most, I guess like the most like broken units in my opinion. So if you want to see that, please let me know, my Discord server or something. And yeah. If not, then I mean next time I'm gonna play Persona 4 Golden anyway, so yeah. I hope that'll be fun, and thank you for watching again. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.